No music.
I need the Ruach to keep me from this worldly trash. Set me apart, circumcise my heart, transform my life through the renewing of my mind. I want you to set me apart. Yeah, me. With everything that's hard within me to guide my heart and lead me to spirit and truth. Spirit and truth. Hey. Spirit and truth. Spirit and truth. Woo! Shabbat shalom!
Shabbat shalom, everyone. And welcome to
Keeper of my sis.
I am Prophetess Yahca'Anna.
And I'm Yasatari.
And we welcome you on this beautiful, isn't it beautiful?
It's gorgeous.
We got some sunshine. This beautiful Shabbat fellowship. For this is the day
that YAHUAH has made.
We will rejoice
and be glad in it.
And we gonna taste
and see
that YAHUAH is good. Yes, he is. How are you today?
Amazing, sis. How are you?
I am doing awesome.
Excited,
awesome.
Expecting, amazing.
Yes.
Grateful.
This beautiful sunshine.
Yes.
Yeah, I see why they. So listen, y'all. Lately at night, let me give you some tea.
Ooh.
Lately at night, I have been hearing airplanes or helicopters, I don't know which one is which, flying real low over top of our city, our little town. And it's been happening for months now. And I'm like, why are these helicopters or airplanes flying this doggone low? And it's always at 3:30 in the morning. It's between 3:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning. It happened again last night. And the Most High started speaking to me. He started to let me know that they are spraying something in the air at that time of the morning. It's like between 3 and 4:30-ish in the morning. There's these helicopters that come out, and I believe they're coming out once every other month. Not every month, but they're coming out like once every other month. And these helicopters or airplanes, whichever one, they were out last night, and they kept flying around. Like, you know, if you hear a plane, it flies over and it leaves, right? No, this kept flying around in our town. And I even woke my husband up. I was like, why is this helicopter or this airplane just flying around? Well, the Most High told me they're spraying chemicals in the air. They have waged war on us, y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with your religious beliefs or whatever. I don't believe in no type of religion, but this ain't got nothing to do with religion. This is why religion is a crock of shit. All y'all churches, all your pastors, they're crocks of crap, because they're not telling you what's going on in this earth right now. And that they are literally trying to kill the divine creatures of the Most High, the human being. And shout out to Yashira. We're going to put a video in the chat that Yashira had sent to me and to her, and we looked at it. At first, I thought it was going to be some religious stuff, but I kept watching, and it turned out to be some very vital information that you need to be hearing. And it's actually confirmation to what Father had already been telling me to tell y'all. So there's airplanes flying around in my little town. We ain't got but maybe 40,000 people in our little city, flying around, and they're spraying stuff. in the wee hours of the night. And they're spraying it for at least an hour. At least an hour they're going around spraying. So y'all be careful out here. Y'all need to be careful out here. This is exactly why we tell y'all to get on your health. Watch what you're eating. Watch who you are in a circle with. You better watch who your company is. That includes family. Because if they're not living righteously, though hand joined in hand, you shall be thrust through. You better find you some righteous company, folks that's trying to live right and do the right thing and do right by humanity and by creation. But yeah, they have waged war on us. And we sit in the back twiddling our toes and our fingers like it's going to go away. It's not going to go away, y'all. This ain't going away. So what you going to do? What you going to do? Oh, you going to pray. Baby Jesus. Yahushua. You going to keep praying? Or are you going to become an activist?
Come on.
Are you going to become a savior in the earth? Are you going to become a healer in the earth? Are you going to be a truth fighter in the earth? A righteous judge in the earth? A righteous prophet in the earth? What you going to do? Because I'm sick and tired of this praying crap and all this religious crap and leaving it in the hands of God. I'm sick of all of this. While they out there killing us, they are poisoning our food, our water, the air, everything. They have waged war. In this video that we watched, it's such confirmation.
It is.
When you go see your dentist, when you go see your doctor, if you got dental procedures coming up, you better make sure you are extremely careful at what you sign. Because now I ain't never, with my old dentist, I remember I asked you about that. I said, why do they have us signing something before we get a dental procedure done? And I never had to do that. I never had to sign a paper before getting a dental procedure done. They trying to kill us. They're trying to put NPCs or what are those things? Nanobots, robots. They're smaller than the follicle of your hair. You can't even see it with the naked eye, but they are able to put and inject 100 million nanobots in you without you even knowing. Yeah, dental procedures and everything. So, yeah, last night they was out spraying some stuff in the air. They was out doing wickedly. And the only thing that's going to protect you is if you walking righteously. You better put down them damn idols.
Come on.
You better stop. You better stop eating all that fast food. You better stop, man. You better stop being entangled in wickedness. You better stop coveting. You better stop being evil towards your brother and your sister. You better stop being evil towards your mother and your father. And you mothers and fathers better stop being evil towards your children. Yeah. It's some serious stuff going around here. And if your spirit is not righteously aligned, guess what? You a target. If you sitting up there willingly taking injectables, you're a target. It's a whole lot going on out there, y'all. But we're going to get more into that because that kind of touches into our subject on today. What's our topic, sis?
Ooh. The world is seeking full control over you. The time has come to resist or fold.
Are you going to resist or are you going to fold?
Come on.
Bring it out,
we
sis.
resist them.
What? Melanated power, baby.
Yes.
Divine power, baby.
Divine power.
Divine power. Night ether power.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We resist them.
Mm-hmm. All day, every day resisting.
And thank you for what you just said, by the way, because after that video,
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering about some things, and you just confirmed. Thank you. Speak, Daddy.
So I'm telling, listen, yo wicked ass pastor and them ain't gonna tell you this.
No.
They just as fat as you are. They just as lost as you are.
They are hand in hand with the ones trying to unalive you. They're lining you up like sheep to the slaughter.
Yep. Oh, go and comply with the government. Ain't that what your pastor them tell you? Go obey the government because God put them there.
Because
that
said so.
That New Testament dogma. Yeah, they had us jacked up. But we ain't jacked up no more. No. We ain't sleep no more.
Come on.
We ain't sleep. We ain't believing them damn lies no more.
Because we have what? Stopped and separated.
Oh.
We have stopped and separated.
Oh.
That's the key.
Say it again.
Stop and separate. Stop and separate.
Ooh, yep, and they'll call you crazy.
Oh yeah.
They say, "Oh, you changed. I don't like the person you is no more." Well, god dang it, I don't give a damn. Cause guess what? I'm woke all the way.
That's right.
I understand what's going on.
Yeah.
And because I choose to put down idol worship and false religion, I can see clearly now.
Yeah.
Who my enemy is.
Yeah.
And it ain't no red guy with a pitchfork.
Nope.
Ooh.
Nope.
Ooh.
It sure isn't.
Go ahead.
So yes, that's what we will be talking about today. All the different ways that this world is seeking full control over you. And the time has come to resist or fold. And we're going to give you examples and things of things that we may face, because this is, our people are not taking this seriously. And it's easy to it's easy to say, it's easy to talk. And it's easy to believe that you'll do certain things in certain situations when the stakes aren't really that high,
right?
And it's not right in your immediate
situation. Situation.
But like you said, though, the time is quickly approaching where you're not going to be able to avoid it anymore, because it's going to be right here, and you're going to have to decide. Well, actually, by that point, it's going to be too late. You need to decide now
and disconnect now,
because they are going to do things. They are in the process of doing things that are going to make it harder and harder to, so-called survive.
Yeah.
And that's their goal, because they don't want us to survive.
Yeah. And they want complete what?
Control. And they want to terminate anyone who does not want to relinquish that control.
Yep.
That to those that resist.
So another thing that I heard, this is getting good, but I'm gonna give y'all this little bit of tea right now before we get into our praise and worship. Yeah. But I just heard that remember that you could take out or receive up to $9,999, right? The cap of non-taxed money was $9,999. That was the cap, and it still is for a second. It's about to be changed. Listen, to $600. It's about to be changed to $600. So there's only so often. Listen, this is how much control they're gonna have over you and your money. The money that you go and work hard for. The money that you done worked hard for to get your disability or your retirement. You can only spend a certain amount of money, $600 ever so often. And they will have the power, because guess what? They're taking away cash money. They will have the power to what? Turn your money off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that they're implementing now. This ain't something that's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
How do these things happen right underneath our nose?
Distractions. They distract you with the celebrities and the entertainers and the what do you call
sports.
those? Mm-hmm. The sports, but
propaganda.
Yes, in events that are the fake events,
in Oscars, Grammys, all that bullshit.
That. You're too busy looking at all this over here while they're over here doing their dirt,
doing the most. They doing the most.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And guess what? When the money, the actual dollar bill and coins are gone, what you gonna do? Because that means then you have to take on the choice whether you're going to do it all through your phone. See, that's why I'm starting to think that the cell phone is the mark of the beast. That cell phone is going to be the mark of the beast. Because everything you do is going to have to be connected to that phone. That's in your what? Hand. I'm not saying that they're not going to implement chips in the hand and in the head too. Right. Because I believe they're going to do chips in the hand because they're already doing that. There's some jobs that and banking systems that you use your hand and do all your banking.
Unlock doors, talk in and out.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Has your identification.
All in your hand. And then some have it in your forehead where they have this permanent imprinted tattoo in the forehead. Like a QR code. You become a scanner. You become a QR code. And it's got all your information on the QR code. So I'm not saying those things aren't going to be implemented too. Right. But they're going to start off with this cell phone.
But the goal is to get as many as possible. And they know not everyone will fall for that. So of course they have to find multiple avenues to get their goal accomplished. Yeah. Like I think it was that same video that you was talking about where he was talking about that, or maybe it was another one. But just like with the 2020, they knew they weren't going to get everybody with the injectables, but what did almost everybody do? They got the test up their nose.
Did you? Oh, and I warned people about the testing. I warned y'all about even getting tested with the thing up. I warned you. And what he say? It was just as bad.
It was just as bad, yeah.
Just as bad.
Because they knew they had to find a way because they knew they wouldn't get everybody with the injectable.
But they tried to say, oh, well, just test for it. And they didn't understand or have the Ruach HaKodesh or someone telling them don't test because they're putting something at the end of that thing, that swab.
And putting it
in your nose. And up your nose is one of the most sensitive places that you can receive contamination.
Come on.
That's why they tell you in this V area of your face, don't pop pimples, don't do anything in this V area of your face, because if you pop anything around there, if it gets infected, guess where it goes? Straight to your brain. So whatever they put in your nose, it went straight to your brain. Whoa. Whoa. Yep, that V area. So where are they going to stick it? Right up there. And I heard many people say that it was uncomfortable and it hurted when they did that. You ain't supposed to stick nothing up in nobody's nose like that. You're not supposed to do that. And they know it.
They knew exactly what they was doing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And like you said, it's purposeful. This is not coincidence. Like, you need to wake up.
Wake the hell up. Wake the hell. But it's so crazy because everybody's a conspiracy theorist. But damn, the last 3 years, all these conspiracies have become what?
Truth.
Facts. Truth.
Been revealed and exposed as truth.
All the dead bodies. People, let me tell you, there's people that I know personally that I know would still be alive if they had not, taken that jab.
And I would be gone if Abba had not saw fit to allow me to detox.
Ooh. And the video we're going to put in the chat just confirms more of the healer that I am by healing her. I didn't know. I didn't went to nobody's medical school. This man is a scientist and a doctor, and he's been flying all over the earth doing his research, going and speaking at these engagements and warning everybody about things. And the same way he said to detox
is the same way that YAHUAH told her
to detox her. Whoa. So, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. But I really hope that you wake up. Because time ain't long. We ain't got much time. Yeah. We ain't got much time.
No, not at all.
We ain't got much time.
It's enough.
We ain't got much time. And again, Yashara, thank you for sending that video.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was powerful.
Wow. All I can say is all praises to the Most High. And I know He is with us.
Yes.
I know He is in us.
Yes.
And I know He is speaking to me. And let me tell y'all something. When I say He's speaking to me, don't get in your little deranged mind. Oh, something's wrong with her. Baby, please take 2 seats with that. I am an end-time prophet. I've been called for such a time as this.
Come on. To warn the people.
Before
destruction.
Man.
Y'all waiting for the trumpets. Toot, 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 toot.
I am the trumpet.
Okay. She is the clarion.
And others that are righteous and speaking prophetically and sounding the trumpet and bringing out the truth, they the trumpets too.
Yes.
Whether you want to hear it or not, that's your own damn fault. I'm on one today because I'm so sick of these wicked people that's in power. I'm sick of these heathen nations that's collaborating together to do this, all this wickedness. I'm sick of it.
Okay. Say that.
Now I'm ready to see the righteous in rule.
Yes. And this earth be back in our hands.
Man.
Where it's supposed to be.
I'm ready for that.
Me too.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
All praises. You got anything else?
No, I'm ready to praise and worship.
Praise and worship. Praise and worship. Praise, 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 praise and worship. Ooh, I feel it.
Praise and worship.
Thank you, Father. Which song is first?
Set Me Apart.
Oh, I want to dedicate this song to Rudy. Shout out to Rudy for inquiring about this song. This is one of my songs that I did a few years ago. And we have made it the theme of our keeperofmysis. And I absolutely love this song. But shout out to you, Rudy. This is for you.
Yay.
Hey.
Big country to hear. Set me apart. Set me apart from my sin. Set me apart. Please pardon my sin. Heavenly Father. I will put a Ruach to flow throughout my veins. I need the spirit of my Father, so I'll never be the same. So in this flesh, always trying to take control of me. I bind it up in the name of a higher. You show hold of me. I need the Ruach that keep me from this worldly trash. Set me through the renewing of my mind. I want you to set me apart. Move me from anything that's not within me. Guide my heart and lead me to the spirit and truth.
Set me apart from my seat, apart from my seat, apart from accountability, counting my blessings. Every man is tested. I'm just trying to get a good grade. Y'all talking. I'm on top of me and animal break. What more can I say? But I set apart spirit, I celebrate. Moving the guys behind, celebrate. Checking these rappers, snakes up. They have the agendas, they ain't walking the spirit of truth. They walking the slang.
Don't want no parts of all the wickedness that's going around. Got people saying that they love me, but they knocking me down. Please help me with my attitude. I don't wanna cuss. Help me forgive and walk in love and patience. I see the Ruach HaKodesh from this worldly circumcise my heart, transform my life through the renewing of my mind. I want you to set me apart. Move me from anything that's not within me to guide my heart and lead me to the spirit. I need the Ruach HaKodesh from this worldly trash. Me apart, circumcise my heart, transform my life through the renewing of my mind. Set me apart, move me from anything that's not within me. Guide my heart, set me apart. Move me from anything that's not. Shout out to Big Country. Shout out to McKello.
Fire.
'Cause I need the Ruach HaKodesh to keep me from this worldly trash. Set me apart, circumcise my
And transform my
heart
life
through the renewing of my mind. Yes.
Come on. Come on.
We want you to set us apart. We want you to move us from anything that's dark. Please place your Ruach within me to guide my heart and lead me to spirit and truth. Girl, did he not do that?
Yes, he
Did he not do that?
Yes, he did.
Lead us into spirit and truth
and set us completely
apart
in every way. In every way. Yes,
So
he did.
beautiful.
It is. It's the best thing that has ever happened to us.
Best thing ever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, praise it.
Man.
This 4-tip waterproof eyebrow pencil sells 1,000 units.
This is the day. the day.
You better sing, girl.
We will rejoice. We will rejoice. We will rejoice. We will rejoice. This is the day that Yahuwah has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day. This is the day. Magnify Yahuwah, for He is worthy to be praised. Oh, magnify Yahuwah, for He is worthy to be praised. Magnify Yahuwah, for He is worthy to be praised. Magnify Yahuwah, for He is worthy to be praised. Blessed be the rock. Blessed be the rock. Blessed be the rock of my salvation. Blessed be the rock of my salvation. Of my salvation. Of my salvation. Of my salvation. This is the day. Come on, y'all. This is the day. This is the day. This is the day. Magnify Yahuwah, for He is worthy to be praised. Oh, magnify Yahuwah, for He is worthy to be praised.
How do you want to spend time at home?
Oh, give thanks
taste.
When you start to make music,
I'm chasing after you, no matter what I
This fall, thousands of homeowners in Ohio are switching from gas to a heat pump system. Here's why. These new all-electric cold climate heat pumps.
Here's the magic pen that erases scratches instantly. Look, no cut, no Photoshop.
You reign on the throne, for you are Yah and Yah alone. Because of you, my cloudy days are gone. I can sing to you this song. I just want to say that I love you more than anything. I lift my hands in total adoration unto you. You reign on the throne, for you are Yah and Yah alone. Because of you, my cloudy days are gone. I can sing to you this song. I just want to say that I love you more than anything. Love me in your arms. You are my shelter from the storm. When all I love you more than anything.
Ooh, I love singing to my daddy.
Oh, praises.
My daddy. Mine's. My dada. Yep, yeah, he is.
I'm crying.
Ooh, 'cause I love a higher, yeah.
I love a higher.
Oh, and I worship.
Worship and adore
I just want to
you.
tell
I
you
just want to tell
that I
you
really love you.
Yeah,
I love you more than anything. Hey, I love the higher.
I love a higher.
You and I worship.
Worship and adore
I just want to
you.
tell you
Just want to tell
that I
you.
really, really, really love you more than anything. Mm-mm-mm. Woo! Oh, yeah. You deserve all the glory, all the honor, all the praise, all the adoration. Woo!
Yeah.
'Cause I love you more than anything. So much more. Woo. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I love you more than anything. Ooh, my. One more time. Yeah, I love you.
Yeah, I love you more than anything.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I love you more than anything. My. There is none. There is none. There is none like you. There is none like you. None can touch my heart the way that you do. I have searched for all eternity long, and found there is none. There is none. There is none like you. 'Cause there is none. There is none. There is none like you. Searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I looked high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody greater, nobody greater, nobody greater than you. Nobody can heal like you can. Oh, most awesome one, you are the great I am. Awesome in all your ways, and mighty is your hand. You are he who carried out redemptive plan. You are he who carried out redemptive plan. I searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I looked high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody great, nobody greater, no, nobody greater than you. Nobody great, nobody greater, no, nobody greater than you. Nobody great, nobody greater, no, nobody greater than you. Because there's none beside him.
Come on.
There is no other.
No, there's not.
There is none other.
That's right.
That's why folks still calling on these false deities and ain't finding no relief.
Come on.
Ain't finding no healing.
Come on.
Ain't finding no salvation.
No.
Ain't finding no freedom.
Mm-mm.
You still calling on these same deities and still getting your heart broke. Still being lied to.
Come on.
Still in falsehoods.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's nobody greater than YAHUAH.
That's right. Nobody.
There's none before him.
Yep.
There's none under him.
Come on.
There's none beside him.
Come on. Come on.
The great I am.
That's right.
Ooh.
Come on.
It's him and him alone.
That's right.
There is no one else. There's none other. There's not a devil. There's not a demon. There's not a Hasatan. There's not a Jesus. There's not a Yahusha. There's nobody. No Buddha. No Hare Krishna. No, there's nobody.
That's nobody. That's right.
Nobody.
That's right. Come on.
Nobody. It's just the creator.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. That's all.
It's that simple.
Woo.
Nobody greater.
Nobody. Nobody. So wonderful to know. So wonderful. So wonderful. All right, sister.
Oh, praises. Well, welcome into this beautiful Shabbat fellowship. Today, we are talking about the world is seeking full control over you. The time has come to resist or fold.
You better join the resistance.
Okay.
You better join the resistance.
That's okay with the quickness. Because time is running out. Time is running out. And, there's a lot going on right now. But if you're righteous, it's amazing. If you're righteous, it's amazing. But if you're not, then you have some things to be worried about.
Well,
because there are decisions being made, there are things being done, there are laws being passed, there are systems being upheld and new systems being put in place. And as we said earlier, these things are happening right under your nose because you're grinding out at that 9 to 5. And, and they keep you oppressed and suppressed and depressed.
And busy.
And it's to the point where you don't have to, if you're not careful, you won't allow yourself the time to see these things and to understand these things and to prepare. And it's very important, it's very crucial that you start to wake up and pay attention to the warnings that are out there, to the things that are being done. Because they're not even hiding it anymore. You can, all it takes is a simple Google search, a YouTube search, a scroll through Facebook, and there are the truth is out there. Reading a book. And YAHUAH is so wonderful that he is not leaving the righteous in the dark about what's going on, so that we can make those proper decisions and keep ourselves untainted, keep ourselves separate, keep ourselves set apart, keep ourselves righteous. But if you're not taking heed, it's you're only gonna wake up when it's too late. Now is the time to resist. Now is the time to fight back. Now is the time to stand up against this stuff, not when it's already done. And at that point it's too little too late.
Yeah.
They are, as we spoke earlier, they're putting things in the air. They're putting things in the water. They're putting things in the food. They're putting things in things that you wouldn't suspect. Why does your food say bioengineered? Why is there a thing as genetically modified fruits and vegetables and foods? Why are the commercials that you see on television or your streaming services, why are they all medications and foods? And that's it.
That's it. That's it. Bring it out.
Why are they doing away with the cash? They've already stopped making pennies. And see that's how it starts.
Yeah.
Oh, those are just pennies.
Which actually the pennies were valuable because they used to be made out of copper. They're of course no longer made out of copper. If you got copper pennies, keep them. If you got silver coins like dimes, nickels, and quarters and $50, if you got those and they're silver, keep them. But yeah, all the coins used to be the coins used to be made out of
metals.
Yeah, metals, nickels or silver, and the pennies were made out of copper. Now, no. Nope.
And they're heavily pushing this artificial intelligence, this AI, this chat GPT, this meta this and meta that. That, you know, now they're if you have a Ring doorbell, the government
wants access
to that.
If it's connected to Wi-Fi, then they have access
through your television, through your computer, through your cell phone, through your Apple Watch, through your vehicle. So they're more and more, they are watching every move you make every single day, and they're seeing your habits, they're seeing your likes and dislikes, and they are cultivating an artificial reality for you, unless you wake up and tap out of that. And they say that this is the land of the free, but they're taking away every single freedom that you have.
It's never been a land of the free.
Yeah.
Never.
And they, and there's movies and there's TV shows and there's all kinds of things. People have been sounding the alarm. They've been bringing this stuff to the surface. And like you said, people call them conspiracy theorists. People mock them and laugh at them and say, oh, that's just so-and-so. There she go again. There he go again. But then you're not going to be saying that when you find yourself in a pickle.
You're going to be looking for them conspiracy theorists. You're going to be looking for them.
And they're going to be long
we not going to be nowhere found.
Long gone.
We not going to be nowhere to be found. You're going to be looking.
Yeah.
Believe that.
And the level of caution, people are just willy-nilly with everything. And it's like, no, you really have to be cautious. Because everything you do, we're at risk. You have to be really careful of the decisions that you're making and what you're allowing and not allowing and who you're around and not around.
Facts.
It's think that it's too much if you want to, but it's not. Like it's life or death. It's safety, it's security, because one bad decision can put you in a real bind that you won't be able to get out of. And this whole, I'm grateful, even though it was an experience, but the experience that I had in 2020, and that whole process and the detoxing process, that was a warning. That was a practice run. They are gearing up to do these things on another level. They're like, and that was just to see what you would do. That was just to see what you would do and what they could accomplish. And now, since then, they've gone back to the drawing board and figured out how to do it bigger and better. They are pushing this one world order. They're pushing this one world religion. They're putting this one world system. And if you're not, there's going to be, you have to decide now what you're going, as they continue to pass these laws, as they continue to restrict things and surveil things more and more, you have to decide if you're going to allow that to happen or not, because you're going to be in a position where you have to choose. And and most people, they're going to fold because they are so attached. We had a discussion not that long ago about letting things go. And what you're attached to and things like that. And I'm grateful for that, because you are going to fold if you are attached to these other nations, if you're attached to this government, if you're attached to religion, if you're attached to that job, if you're attached to that money, if you're attached to that entertainment, if you're attached to that technology and social media, if you're attached to people pleasing and trying to fit in, if you're attached to any of that, you're going to fold, because they're going to back you into a corner. They're going to take away they're going to take away the money. They're going to take away the jobs. They're going to take away the housing. They're going to take away the vehicles. They're going to take everything away. They're going to take your livelihood away. Or I should say they're going to threaten to, but they will take it away. But that's how they're going to get you to comply with what they're doing.
Yep.
Because they're going to threaten everything that you know, everything that you're attached
they did it in 2020. Didn't they say if you don't, you can't work.
You can't go to the store. You can't
go
travel.
in the store. You can't travel. Yeah. That's what they did.
You have to have a verification card that proves that you did what we told you to do. That you are compliant.
And they told us that was refusing to do so. They said we were wicked. They told it that people were saying horrible things about us. Like we were the ones putting them in risk or putting them in danger. They were saying horrible things about the people standing against. So these are the things that's going to happen. Most of y'all going to go, like she said, most of y'all going to comply with the government. You're not going to resist. Because resistance means, guess what? They're going to talk about you. They're going to, they're going to, that's what they did on the news.
Shun you, exile you.
They were doing that on the news. There were so-called actors and actresses saying, if you didn't do this, then you're, you know what I'm saying? They was doing that. Yeah, they were. Yes, they were. So that's what you'll get back when you resist. So are you strong enough to handle the resistance?
Come on.
Because the resistance ain't for the weak. It ain't for cowards.
No.
It ain't for simps. Believe that.
It's not.
And you know what? This is, come on, Daddy. This is a grand way that Daddy is saying, I'm separating the wheat from the tare.
Come on, sis.
Woo! Because you know the wheat and the tare, they look alike when they're growing. It looks alike. You can't really tell them apart.
It does.
But Daddy says through what's coming, just like the 2020, through what else is coming, if you don't resist, I'm separating the wheat from the tare.
Yeah.
I'm separating. It's a separation process, boo.
And like you said, now they're finding out that all those people that were resisting were right the whole time.
Ooh. Yep. A few so-called scientists and doctors have said, we were wrong. A few of them. We were wrong. We led the sheep to the slaughter. Yep. And it boggles my mind if anybody is in 2026 and still getting this stuff done. Something wrong with you. Something is really wrong with you. But some people believe every word that is put out there by the so-called Food and Drug Administration and put out there by the government, and they believe everything Google say, and they believe everything the doctor says,
and the scientists and the politicians and the CDC and the WHO and the
So the resistance definitely is going to separate. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a complete separation.
Yeah.
From those that from humanity
and divinity.
Yeah.
Come on, sis.
Yeah. It's going to be a separation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or were you going to say something else other than divinity?
I was going to say something else, but that was good. Humanity and divinity. Because we have to understand they are changing the human nature.
Yes.
So, no longer are you going to be human. When you comply with what they want you to do, you're not going to be human no more. You become just like this. Excuse me, YouTube. You see this laptop? That's what you become. An NPC.
Come on.
That's exactly what you become. You become an NPC. So we're at the point now where a lot of people, and you hit the nail on the head about them not wanting to let go.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm so glad I had the spirit of let go. I'm so glad even I had a decent job, a pretty good job, making pretty decent money. Had good insurance, could have retired from where I was working eventually. I am so glad that that didn't define me, that's not what I was living for, to working at a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And so many people, that is their identity. You don't even know who you are.
Ooh.
You've been so busy being a slave, you don't know who you are. And I am so glad that I was able to let that ish go.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even think twice, because I knew I wanted more.
Yes.
And I knew I wanted to find out, who the hell am I? Who am I? That's the question that I asked the Creator.
Come on.
And that's when he started this whole process in 2019.
Actually,
it was started in 2017, but really, in 2019 is when I came out of religion.
Yeah.
And 2020 is when I came out that job. I ain't gonna lie, 2020 was one of the greatest years of my life. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. The end of 2019, 2020, one of the greatest. And the world was going through hell, girl. And I was being so barooked. I was being so barooked. And guess what? It's about to happen again.
Yes. Come on.
See, that's the thing about being righteous. When the world is in a pandemic, the righteous we flourish and we're being taken care of. Oh my God.
And poured into and anointed, all of the things.
Yeah.
Yes.
The world about to get hit again. But the righteous, I love that word you use, flourish, is going to be flourishing while the world is in chaos.
There's already rumors about the next thing that they're sending out there. And the next jabberab, they're
and actually that's supposed to be coming this year, 2026.
Hello. Pay attention. Don't just scoff and brush it off. And I was thinking a little bit earlier about how, like, when something happens in the world and it's like major, and how only for like a little second it disrupts people's lives, and then it's back to business as usual. I think I remember when so-called 9/11 happened. I was in elementary school. I remember that time, and then 2020 and other things like that. And when things like that happen, it's like they're waiting those few days to see what people will do, and then it's just back to business as usual, as if nothing happened. And people just forget how quickly they forget.
Because that is them. That is the how can I say, the brainwashing?
Yes,
that's the brainwashing of the governmental system on the people. So they put out these experiments to see how we would react. Everything that happens, y'all, I don't know why y'all think, oh, terrorists did this, or this happened, or the elements, or God did this. The things that this earth has gone through, the turmoil, the losing of life, the wars, the genocide, 9/11, the so-called Holocaust, slavery of the Negroid people, anything that has happened in this earth, man was behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Man was behind it.
Mm-hmm.
The pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
man, SARS, man, all of this stuff that
Ebola,
all of it.
Ooh.
When she was talking about how they're injecting the food and
Mm-hmm.
making genetically modified food and
Mm-hmm.
hybrid foods and
Mm-hmm.
chemically made foods and just killing and taking out all the seeds of our food. This is man is doing this.
Mm-hmm.
This is man doing it, not the devil with a red pitchfork. Satan ain't doing this. Man is doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Can we stop blaming stupidity?
Mm-hmm.
Can we stop blaming children's stories?
Mm-hmm.
And can we put the blame where it's supposed to be?
That's right.
Man is doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Even this fake snow that's out here.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know that snow is fake. We didn't see people that we know personally setting the snow on fire and the snow turning black.
Mm-hmm.
The snow not melting, the snow turning black. This ain't nothing fraudulent. Go get some snow and light it on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the snow turning black? Because it ain't snow.
Mm-hmm.
Why are these airplanes flying around at 3:00 in the morning? What the hell are they doing?
Mm-hmm.
Just zzz. That's all I heard. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. You're not the only one. I saw somebody was asking about that on the page.
Well, see?
Yeah, you're not the only one that noticed that.
What the hell is that? What is this?
Yeah.
They have waged war against humanity.
Mm-hmm.
This means the powers that be are not human.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, but they don't want to hear about the reptilians and the splicing and dicing.
They don't.
And the Neanderthals.
Because what? We're conspiracy theorists. But they're trying to kill humanity.
Mm-hmm.
You literally have them be so-called presidents and so-called people that have so-called power.
Mm-hmm.
Bill Gates, Elon.
Mm-hmm.
All of the presidents have made this in their statements, or presidents that were running for presidency, about depopulating the earth.
Mm-hmm.
What the like, how can you sit there and hear somebody say that
Mm-hmm.
and just go on with your life?
Mm-hmm. The babies we eat, that's come out their mouth.
That's come out their mouth too.
It's come out their own mouth that they're only 400 years old.
That's right.
Like they tell the truth.
They're telling us the
and
truth.
They're reptilians.
They're telling us
They
the
tell
truth.
the truth. But you don't want to believe it. That's how they know they can tell you the truth because you won't believe it.
Because you won't believe it. You won't. You won't. You won't.
They don't have to hide it.
So the powers that be have waged war on humanity.
Mm-hmm.
And now, because of different things that they're doing, we don't know who's human and who's not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the more and more, these are just things, like she said, they're doing more and more little experiments to see how far they can get.
Mm-hmm.
See how you would react. Go ahead.
When you just said that, the dominoes
Mm-hmm.
and how they do experiments to see what you'll eat. How far they can push
That Domino's pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And they did.
And they
put the most disgusting stuff
to
together
see if you'll eat it.
To see if people would buy it and eat it. And guess what?
Mm-hmm.
They bought it and ate it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a mess.
And you still feeding your kids McDonald's.
Mm.
Every day, y'all, you taking your kids to fast food joints.
And Wendy's and Taco Bell.
All of them is feeding your babies. Why you think the Bible said you will eat your own children?
Come on. Ooh, come on. But they don't believe that.
They didn't literally say, the Bible knew that you would be eating your own children in the fast food joints.
Mm-hmm.
All these children ain't disappearing for no reason.
Mm-hmm. So the people that have come out and said, just, it's not even that hard. Just think about it. Think about it. All these, so chickens, for example, they got 2 wings. Chickens got 2 wings. 1, 2. And think about all the chicken wing places that are out there and how many chicken wings are being consumed. Where are they coming from? It doesn't add up.
No, it's not.
When people eating a 10-piece, a 15-piece, a 20-piece.
And then buying packs of chicken.
Yeah.
In the grocery store.
In the grocery store. It across the whole world, like something's not right. Something's not right.
So obviously they're mass producing them.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you call yourself eating, see, this is where they get the human flesh in there.
Mm-hmm.
It don't look like chicken. It's that chicken what? Patty.
Mm-hmm.
Them chicken what? Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
That's where they are able to put the human carcass in there. Because it's all and not just human carcass.
Mm-hmm.
They chopping up rats, mice,
horses,
all kind of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, they chopping it all up.
They can get their hands
And that's
on
what they feeding you.
Mm-hmm.
Along with all the chemicals that they put in it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my mom would take me and my brother sometimes when we was young to go to McDonald's so we could get a 20-piece nugget and we would split it. I think we would split it. But I would break it open and I would just want to throw up.
Mm-hmm.
Something wasn't right about the texture, about the look, about the juice that would come out of it. Something just was not right about them chicken nuggets.
Chicken, yeah.
Something was not right.
It wasn't chicken.
And people are literally feeding their children this crap every day. Fast food every day, takeout every day. Mm-hmm. You go into these Asian places, you don't know what that chicken on a stick is. Mm-hmm. You don't know what that chicken on a stick is. Mm-hmm. You don't know what that is. Mm-hmm. It don't even look like chicken. Why is the meat red? Mm-hmm. Chicken on a stick. And then the meat that they put in the stir fry, like the beef. Mm-hmm. What kind of beef is that?
Yeah, that's always been real sketchy.
What kind of beef is that? Ain't beef?
No, it's not. I ain't never.
But you steadily go in there because you're addicted to it. Mm-hmm. They didn't spray that GMO powder and stuff on it to make you addicted and make you want it more. And wow. Like I was telling somebody the other day, I haven't been to a restaurant or a fast food place. I know it's been going on 2 years now. Mm-hmm. It's been going on 2 years.
Oh, crazy.
I can't even remember the last time I had fast food. I'm telling you, we are in a position now where you got to make some tough decisions. Mm-hmm. It's life or death. It's life or death. Mm-hmm. We're dealing with a whole lot of stuff, and people just want to turn a blind eye to it, sis.
They do. They do.
They just want to act like it's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I heard the helicopters or airplanes flying around for at least an hour till I went back to sleep.
Wow.
Why?
Exactly.
What are y'all doing?
Mm-hmm. Being sneaky. Polluting, tainting. Facts. All right, well, we're gonna get into some scripture. and dive a little bit into this and what's going on. But it's time to wake up. It's time to decide what you gonna do. And that's it's just it's kind of heavy, sis, because it's like, because we love our people and we want the best for our people, but they are so brainwashed and so comfortable and so compliant that they don't see.
Yeah.
And we were at a point where at one point in time we didn't see things the way we see them now either. But there comes a point when things are brought to your face and you have to decide what you're going to do with that information. And I just don't understand how you can be brought this information and still think that it's okay, still go along with it. Like you be saying, we can't unsee it now. them glasses is on. And you see it for what it is. Mm-hmm. And because of the study that we have done as well, we also understand how it came to be and why it's happening. Their objective is to destroy the divine.
Absolutely.
And they don't care who they take out in the process.
That's true. That's true.
So, all right.
And you Negro men and Negro women, y'all need to understand that you are the divine creatures of the earth. Mm-hmm. No other race, no other nation. You Negro men and you Negro women are the divine ones of the earth. And if you get destroyed, it will be because you did not want to come out of her and be separate. Mm-hmm. And accept your divinity. Mm-hmm. Every nation on earth hates our guts but wants our culture. Mm-hmm. Every nation on earth hates our guts but want to look like us, dress like us, walk like us, talk like us, sing like us, play instruments like us, play sports like us. They hate us so much, but they want everything that we are. Mm-hmm. We are living, breathing gods and goddesses, divinely created by the Most High, and we don't even know it. Mm-hmm. Living, you're not even trying to live at your best life. Mm-hmm. What if every Negro man and Negro woman took their health seriously?
Come on.
Decided, I'm taking my health back. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to work out. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to get healthy. I'm going to connect with my other Negro brothers and sisters that's doing the same thing. Do you understand what would happen? Not about religion. So y'all hang out in the religious organizations and y'all get big and fat together. I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about no social club. I'm talking about a whole national movement of a nation coming together, getting their health back together, getting their eating habits together, coming together as a community to build a community.
That's right.
Fresh food, fruits and vegetables. Yeah. And for those that eat meat, clean meats. Mm-hmm. Man, mm-hmm. We can do this. Mm-hmm. We can do this easily. Yep. It would be so wonderful. We would start using our creativity to invent other things, more things that would help our community.
Mm-hmm. That's why they purposely burned down and flooded our communities that we built before, because they didn't want us to know the power of us coming together and separating ourselves and being in our own on our own community.
And they saw the power. They saw, wait a minute, they're not coming up to us to buy and sell anymore. Matter of fact, our people is going to their people because the quality of their work is so good.
Come on.
So they had to do what? They were jealous, inferior.
Come on.
So they had to come burn our stuff down. That's why they lie about all the inventions. That's why they don't tell you who invented what. Yeah, they don't tell you our genius, our greatness. You go to their educational system to learn their lies about themselves.
Narcissism.
They tell you of their kings and queens that were never really kings and queens. It's called the Renaissance era, where they whitewashed all the faces of royalty. They whitewashed all the faces of nobility. They whitewashed all the rulers and the judges and the priests and the kings and the royalty. They whitewashed everything. So none of those people that they put in place are even relevant. It's all lies. Ooh, I know y'all want to hear that. Because we've been brainwashed to think white people came up with everything, and they came up with nothing. From the building of the inhabitants of the land, they did nothing.
They stole it all.
But lied and took credit for it. And put people in bondage and servitude, slavery to build what they could never build. To do what they could never do. So many slave owners took the inventions of slaves and patented them and got rich off of the slave's idea. And their families are still living off that patent today.
Come on. Facts. That's what they do. That's what they do. They are parasites.
A virus. It is what it is. All right, sister. What's our title again?
The world is seeking full control over you. The time has come to resist or fold. Psalms 83. O YAHUAH, do not remain silent. Do not be speechless and do not be still, O YAHUAH. For look, your enemies make an uproar, and those hating you have lifted up their head. They craftily plot against your people and conspire against your treasured ones. Ooh, conspiracy theories. Ooh, conspire. They craftily plot and conspire. They have said, come and let us wipe them out as a nation, and let the name of Yasharel be remembered no more.
Do we remember who we are, Negro men and Negro women? Where's our land? Who are we? What's our nation called? Everybody else got a nation. Everybody come from somewhere but us. Who are we? Go ahead, sister.
They have conspired together with one heart. They have made a covenant against you. The tents of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab and the Hagarites, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, Philistia with the inhabitants of Zor. Ashur also has joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot, Selah. Do to them as to Midian, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the Wadi Kishon, who perished at Endor, who became as dung for the ground. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb, and all their princes like Zabah and Zalmunna, who have said, let us take possession of the pastures of YAHUAH for ourselves. O my Yahuwah, make them as a whirling dust, as stubble before the wind, as a fire consumes a forest, and as a flame sets mountains on fire. Woo-hoo-hoo. So pursue them with your whirlwind and frighten them with your storm. Fill their faces with shame and let them seek your name, O YAHUAH. Let them be ashamed and alarmed forever, and let them become abashed and perish. And let them know that you, whose name is YAHUAH, you alone are the most high over all the earth. Woo! So here we have exposed all these heathen nations and how they craftily plot against the divine being. They take counsel together against the divine beings, against Yasharel, the sons and daughters of YAHUAH, YAHUAH. They know who we are. They know how powerful they are. They know what we're capable of. They know where we come from. And so they have made it their mission and their duty to come together and try to destroy us and wipe us out. Because they know that that's what's eventually going to happen to them. And they think that they can stop it. They think that they can, just like they try to flip everything else, they think that they can flip it in their favor. So they craftily plot and conspire and make covenants and tumults together to put things in the air, to put things in the water, to put things in the food, to put things in the medications, to put these systems in place to keep you in bondage and servitude. Hello.
And be careful, we brought this out a little earlier, going to these dentists and going to these doctors, because now you can go in for a minor surgical procedure or go in for a surgical procedure, and they have you signing papers and you don't know what you're signing. But we have whistleblowers, nurses saying that if you sign these papers and they talk about, they don't say they're going to vaccinate you when you're under, but they'll say, it'll say bio something. But it's the same thing as vaccinating you without your permission. But when you sign that piece of paper, you've given them your permission. You've given them permission. So what you're doing, better be very, very careful. Be very careful.
That's right.
Biogenetics, that's what it's called. Biogenetics.
Yes. And don't just brush this stuff off. Praise YAHUAH that he's bringing these things to our attention so that we can not consent. We can resist.
But you better believe those that trust in the Most High and are actively standing against the wicked powers that be, if they do something that we don't catch, you better believe the Most High gonna catch it.
Come on. All right. Exodus 1:7-21. And the children of Yasharel were fruitful and increased very much, multiplied and became very strong, and the land was filled with them. Then a new sovereign arose over Mitzrayim who did not know Joseph. And he said to his people, see, the people of the children of Yasharel are more and stronger than we. Come, let us act wisely towards them, lest they increase, and it shall be when fighting befalls us that they shall join our enemies and fight against us, and shall go up out of the land. So they set slave masters over them to afflict them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh supply cities, Pithom and Ramses. But the more they afflicted them, the more they increased and grew. And they were in dread of the children of Yasharel. And the Mitzrites made the children of Yasharel serve with harshness, and they made their lives bitter with hard bondage in mortar and in brick, and in all kinds of work in the field. All their work which they made them to do was with harshness. Then the sovereign of Mitzrayim spoke to the Hebrew midwives, of whom the name of one was Shapphirah and the name of the other Puah. And he said, when you deliver the Hebrew women and see them on the birth stools, if it is a son, then you shall put him to death. But if it is a daughter, then she shall live. But the midwives feared YAHUAH and did not do as the sovereign of Mitzrayim commanded them, and kept the male children alive. So the sovereign of Mitzrayim called for the midwives and said to them, why have you done this and kept the male children alive? And the midwives said to Pharaoh, because the Hebrew women are not like the Mitzrayite women, for they are lively and give birth before the midwives come to them. So YAHUAH was good to the midwives, and the people increased and became very numerous. And it came to be, because the midwives feared YAHUAH, that he provided households for them.
Oh, that's confirmation. That's confirmation. When you are righteous, YAHUAH is going to protect you
Come on.
from these wicked people.
That's right.
You still have to do your job and resist, but when they're sneaky and they do something that you don't see, but of course YAHUAH see everything.
Right.
He does what? Protects us
and provides.
and provides for us. So all of us, well, I gotta work. When they tell you that you're gonna have to,
come on,
you're gonna have to go cashless and you're gonna have to do all of your stuff
come on,
through a chip. And they tell you you ain't gonna have no more access unless you you gonna have to do all type of stuff to keep your livelihood. What are you gonna do?
Come on.
Are you gonna trust YAHUAH? Are you gonna be prepared? Like Sis said earlier.
Yes.
See, we're prepared.
Yes. Woo. Come on.
You're like, well, how do you get prepared? You got to get prepared in your body. Are you able to fast? Can you run? Can you exercise? Are you strong? Can you carry something and walk for a long time? Are you prepared? I ain't talking about, are you prepared and got rice and crackers and stuff stored up in your house? I ain't talking about that. Because what if you have to be on the move?
Come on, sis.
Yeah.
Come on, speak.
Are you prepared in this? Is this prepared? Can you walk in the sun for a long time? Can you carry at least 40 pounds on your back?
Come on.
Can you pull something in case you gotta help pull your people?
Come on.
Are you prepared?
Come on, sis.
All right, sister.
And it came to be, because the midwives feared YAHUAH, that he provided households for them. And
Niggas looking at me because I'm at the gym lifting weights. I'm lifting weights because I'm getting myself prepared.
Come on.
Oh, that's just too masculine. That's just too masculine.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Remember that.
Come on.
Remember that when you can't carry a child, your grandbaby, when you can't carry a backpack filled with goods, remember that. It's just too masculine.
Come on.
Remember that.
Come on.
Remember that. Go ahead, sister.
And Pharaoh commanded all his people, saying, throw every son who is born into the river and keep alive every daughter. So in this chapter, we see how the other nations recognized our power.
Even in our what?
Bondage. Even in our bondage.
Even in our bondage, they recognized how powerful we are.
Unstoppable.
That's why they do what they do now, because we're still in bondage, but they see how powerful we are. In bondage. We ain't ruling nothing. We ain't over nothing. We ain't governing ourselves. We still in the slave master's hand. But they see how powerful we are, even in our bondage. Go ahead, sister.
And so they had to hurry up and come with a plan to keep us in bondage. They had to hurry up and try to come up with a plan to try to depopulate, decrease. And then they threw out a decree. Pharaoh threw out a decree that any male boy child that were born was to be unalived and to only keep the girls. That was law. That was decree that the ruler, the so-called, the powers that be at that time made. But the Hebrew midwives, they were strong enough to resist and help preserve the lineage of our people and help us continue to increase. They decided that they were not going to abide by that law.
Come on.
That they were not going to obey or comply to that law.
And what did YAHUAH do?
Ooh, he protected and provided. And showed that Pharaoh really who was boss.
So all of you that have the mindset of divinity, all of you that is refusing all of the tactics of this wicked ass world with your righteous mindset, you're standing on divine nature. You're standing on the pure creation of the Most High, and you're not falling for the rhetoric and the propaganda. Remember, you will be protected. Stand on that truth. Stand on the pure thing. What's pure and righteous. What's right ruling. And you will be what? Protected and provided for.
That's right.
Whoa.
Nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. Nothing to worry about.
Woo! Go ahead, sister. That was good.
Yes. 1 Samuel 8. And it came to be when Samuel was old that he made his sons rulers over Yasharel. And the name of his firstborn was Yoel, and the name of his second, Abiah, rulers in Bathsheba.
Samuel did that? Okay. But I thought his sons was wicked. But go ahead.
We're getting to that part.
Oh, okay. I'm like, read that from the top again. Because I didn't know he made his wicked ass sons rulers. Yeah. Go ahead.
And it came to be when Samuel was old that he made his sons rulers over Yasharel.
Oh, jeez.
And the name of his firstborn was Yoel, and the name of his second, Abiah, rulers in Bathsheba. But his sons did not walk in his ways and turned aside after their own gain and took bribes and twisted right ruling. And all the elders of Yasharel gathered together and came to Samuel at Ramah and said to him, "Look, you are old, and your sons do not walk in your ways. Now appoint for us a sovereign to rule us like all the nations." But the word was evil in the eyes of Samuel when they said, "Give us a sovereign to rule us." So Samuel prayed to YAHUAH. And YAHUAH said to Samuel, "Listen to the voice of the people and all that they say to you, for they have not rejected you, but they have rejected me from reigning over them. According to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them up from Mitzrayim, even to this day, forsaking me and serving other mighty ones, so they are doing to you. And now listen to their voice, but you shall certainly warn them and shall make known to them the ruling of the sovereign who does reign over them. And Samuel spoke all the words of YAHUAH to the people who asked him for a sovereign, and said, this is the ruling of the sovereign who does reign over you. He shall take your sons and appoint them for his own chariots, and to be his horsemen, and they shall run before his chariots. And appoint commander over his thousands and commanders over his 50s, or to plow his ground and reap his harvest, or to make his weapons and equipments for his chariots.
Basically, he's warning them and say, y'all want a king, but this king about to put all of y'all in what? Bondage.
And your daughters he is going to take to be perfumers and cooks and bakers. And the best of your fields and your vineyards and your olive trees he is going to take and give them to his servants. And 1/10 of your grain and your vintage he is going to take and give it to his officers and servants. And your male servants and your female servants and your best young men and your donkeys he's going to take and use for his own work. 1/10 of your sheep he is going to take, and you are to be his servants. And you shall cry out.
And you are to be his what?
Servants.
Or
handmaidens. Like, yeah.
Slaves.
Oh, yeah, slaves. Yes.
Slaves.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And you shall cry out in that day because of your sovereign, whom you have chosen for yourselves. But YAHUAH is not going to answer you in that day. However, the people refused to listen to the voice of Samuel and said, no, but let a sovereign be over us. Then we shall be, we also, like all the nations, and our sovereign shall rule us and go out before us and fight our battles. And Samuel heard all the words of the people, and he repeated them in the hearing of YAHUAH. And YAHUAH said to Samuel, listen to their voice and make them a sovereign. And Samuel said to the men of Yasharel, each of you go to his city. Woo! So now mind you, this is after, so Yasharel has been brought out from under Pharaoh's rulership, has been brought out of Egypt, out of bondage, and then they went through a period of having judges and prophets, and now they're not satisfied, even though YAHUAH was sovereign and providing, protecting, being good to them, being good to us. Ooh, we said we want a king. We want to be like the other nations. We want someone to rule over us and fight our battles and tell us what to do, and we don't like the prophets. So the prophet said, YAHUAH, what you gonna do with these people? And YAHUAH said, give them what they want, but warn them. And that's what he did. And even though they heard the warning of how they were going to be made slaves, how everything was going to be taken from them.
Didn't we just warn them earlier?
Yeah.
We just warned y'all.
They still said, okay, we still want a king.
We're going to still do what the government tells us to do.
So this is how we have ended up in the situation that we're in, because we decided we wanted to be like the other nations, and we wanted a king, and we wanted a ruler over us, and YAHUAH wasn't good enough. Woo!
Well,
we're gonna read about some more wickedness in 1 Maccabees chapter 1.
This is a prophetic chapter that tells us exactly how our people, Israel, would accept this strange Torah, this New Testament, this Zeus, this Jesus, this Jesus, this Lucifer, this Yahusha. This is exactly what happens.
1 Maccabees 11 through 15. And in those days went there out of Yasharel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward here then that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem, according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the set-apart covenant, and joined themselves to the heathens, and were sold to do mischief in the eyes of YAHUAH. Ooh, you got these group of wicked Yasharel that convinced the people and the king to go back and be attached to the heathens and do what the heathens do, and because
partake in their strange Torah,
in their customs and traditions, because things were because they had much sorrow since they had separated themselves.
I mean, it sounds like just when Father brought them out of Egypt, and they were in the wilderness. We should have stayed in Egypt.
You brought us out here to die. Ooh.
Y'all like being ruled over.
Man, say that.
So y'all go and make covenants with the heathens.
Your enemies. You're willing to make covenants with your enemies to be kept as slaves. We're going to drop down to verse 41 to 51. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people. And everyone should leave his Torah.
Everyone should leave his what?
His Torah or laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the children of Yasharel consented to his customs, and sacrificed unto idols, and profaned the Shabbat. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Yahudah, that they should follow the strange Torah or laws, strange Torah.
And that's what y'all niggas doing right now.
Of the land.
That's what y'all we read the Bible. Strange Torah. Especially that New Testament. Especially that New Testament.
Come on.
Strange Torah.
Come on.
And y'all love it.
They do.
Y'all love that strange Torah. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. Because it tickles your ears. It doesn't hold you accountable.
Come on, sis.
It gives you a false deity to worship. Has you doing all type of blood sacrifice and satanic rituals that none of your ancestors ever even knew of.
Come on. Okay. Say that.
The righteous ancestors of ours did not partake in that stuff.
They knew nothing of it.
They knew nothing of it. But y'all calling on your oppressor, God. You calling on the other heathens, God. And don't even know what you're saying. But that Bible tells you who Jesus is.
Come on.
I, Jesus, day star. Bright and morning star. He telling you he Lucifer. Isaiah 14, chapter 14, verse 12. Lucifer, who was thrown down from heaven. Day star. Bright and morning star. Lucifer.
That's right.
Wow. I thought he was born out of a virgin. No. He was cast down from what? so-called heaven.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
And the virgin story, you was just given that story.
Mm-hmm.
You were just given that story so that you would worship what? False deity.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Keep you in idolatry, idol worship.
Mm-hmm.
Because the virgin story, Jesus's story or Yahushua's story is the newest of that rendition of a story.
Mm-hmm.
The Iranian, the Egyptian, the Judaism one,
Mm-hmm.
the Greek one, the Hindu story, all of those stories are hundreds and hundreds of years older than the Jesus story, and they all have the virgin birth story.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They all have the 12 disciples. They all have the baptizing. They all have the resurrection story.
Mm-hmm.
So the story don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm.
But the one they have you worshiping is the one that was kicked out of heaven
Mm-hmm.
and thrown to the earth.
And they put it together for what? Control.
And not just control,
Mm-hmm.
but that you would be in
Bondage.
Abomination,
Mm-hmm.
worshiping
Mm-hmm.
an idol.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're worshiping Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
You Yahushua and Jesus lovers.
Mm-hmm.
You're worshiping Lucifer. So you're a Luciferian.
Oh.
You're not a Christian.
Mm-mm.
You're a Luciferian.
Come on, sis.
And you don't even know it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I'm not lying. Isaiah 14:12.
Mm-hmm.
Revelations 22:16.
Mm-hmm.
Read it for yourself.
Come on.
Jesus tells you who he is. I am the bright and morning star. So we now know that bright light that who? Paul seen on what? The road to Damascus.
Mm-hmm.
We know that was who? Lucifer,
Mm-hmm.
a.k.a. Jesus.
The bright morning star.
A.k.a. Yahusha.
Day star.
Day star. This is how sick and twisted Christianity is. There was a so-called Christian network called Daystar.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that some sick stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's some sick, twisted stuff. I don't even know if it's still in existence because I used to watch it because my mama used to watch it. Daystar. The Christian network.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come on.
But you don't believe it, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Because you love sweet baby Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. We used to love him too.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we knew that sweet baby Jesus was Caesar Borgia,
Come on.
painted the homosexual who was in love with his sister,
Mm-hmm.
we was like, ooh, and we found Yahusha.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? Ain't no difference. It's still idolatry.
Yep.
It's still Lucifer.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the so-called bright morning star.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no difference.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead, sister.
Come on. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Yehudah, that they should follow the strange Torah or strange laws of the land, and forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Shabbats and festival days, and pollute the sanctuary and set apart people.
I mean, are they not doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Look at the Christian church. Look at all these Negro men and women and the churches that they go to.
Mm-hmm.
They profane the Sabbath because guess what? They don't even worship on the Sabbath. They worship when?
On the Sunday.
Worshiping the sun god.
Mm-hmm.
And then what do they do in these so-called temples or churches?
Satanic rituals.
They do satanic rituals.
Baptism, communion.
Drinking of blood, eating of flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they'll be doing that tomorrow, won't they? Is that tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. That's tomorrow. Yep, it is. First Sunday.
They might be doing it. Wait, or was last Sunday first Sunday?
No, this
Sunday is
tomorrow
first Sunday?
is first Sunday.
Really?
Yeah, tomorrow is the first Sunday of February. Yep.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So we're yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Because I might be wrong. Yeah.
I think
it might have been
last week was the first Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah, last week was the first Sunday. So y'all was doing y'all satanic rituals, communion and stuff last week. Yeah, drinking blood and eating flesh and doing it in remembrance of Lucifer. Oh my! I mean, literally, we used to do that.
Oh yeah, and look forward to it and everything.
Oh, girl! Oh, I'm gonna really get it together this time. I'm gonna change, and I'm just gonna. I'm gonna really get it together on first Sunday. I'm gonna wear my white.
Okay. Oh snap!
I'm gonna eat my flesh and drink my blood.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do better this time.
In Jesus' name.
Yes.
Yeah, honey. Because warning, if you do it and your heart's not pure,
right,
you're gonna
drink damnation.
Damn yourself. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Christianity is a fear tactic.
Come on.
Religion is a fear tactic. Any religion, it's a fear tactic.
Come on.
He's been telling me for the last couple of years, the righteous will do righteously. Mm-hmm. The wicked shall do wickedly.
Come on.
Ain't got nothing to do with religion.
That's right.
Ain't got nothing to do with religion. Because the religious do wickedly. Woo.
Come on.
The church does wickedly.
Come on, sis.
She just read it.
Yes.
What's wrong with your ears?
I was adjusting mine.
Oh.
They need adjusting sometimes.
Okay. She just read it.
Yes.
She just read it.
Mm-hmm.
She said they profane the Sabbath days. Mm-hmm. And did all abominations
in the temple.
Mm-hmm. In the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's exactly what y'all do. Don't y'all sell y'all pork chop dinners and stuff? And now they got the praise dancers looking just like the
girl,
honey,
like they in the club.
Like they in the club shaking it up. Y'all have these abominable funerals in these churches where folks is doing the unimaginable things
at a
funeral mm-hmm. in the church. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't even know no more. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Go ahead, sister.
Mm-hmm.
You got the pastor talking about let's start a weed farm. Jeez. We can grow weed right here on the church property. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts, that they should also leave their children uncircumcised and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation.
And all the homos, all of the the menses, mm-hmm. the Tootsie Foots. Mm-hmm. But it makes sense because y'all call on that homo fag deity mm-hmm. called Jesus, mm-hmm. Caesar Borgia.
Come on.
That's why you got to do your research and find out what you worshiping. And then you wonder why you got all these issues. You wonder why you can't get right. You wonder why you angry all the time. You wonder why you got all this hatred and malice and unforgiveness in your heart and all these sexual things going on in the inside of you because you are giving yourself, lending your spirit, your body mm-hmm. unto all of this ritualistic demonic influence.
Come on.
So if that man was a homo and you sitting up there, you worshiping his picture, because mm-hmm. most of y'all, I don't care, white or black, y'all all that blonde haired, blue eyed dude, that's the one y'all looking at as Jesus. Mm-hmm. You might say, oh, no, Jesus black. I know Jesus black. No, if you still calling him Jesus, we know what you're saying. We know who you worship. Mm-hmm. We know. So that's why you got Tootsie Foots all up in there. Ain't no real masculine men in the religious organizations. Because they know. They not for the foolishness. You ain't about to give all their money to that place. They ain't doing it. They ain't giving they not casting their pearls to the swine.
Come on.
Real masculine men, they don't want no parts. Go ahead, sister.
To the end that they might forget the Torah.
Got some man up there directing and swooshing his tail in front of everybody. The heck? And got the nerve to popping his lips while he talking, singing stuff.
Gosh.
Just disgusting. Got on the tightest pants ever. Why your pants and your jacket that tight?
Come on.
And you 300 pounds.
Oh.
No. That's why I don't mind them Negroes on the street. Them thugs on the street talking about, we ain't niggas, we ain't black, we the children of Israel. I don't mind them. Yeah, make them other folks kiss your boots. I want to see these masculine men. I'm tired of seeing Tootsie Rolls. Give me them ones.
Come on.
Because I'm sick of the Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah.
Y'all soft and effeminate. This stuff is disgusting.
It is.
Yeah. Go ahead.
And the way that it is accepted now, you would never. Ooh, Mount Calvary Baptist Church, like never.
It's very accepted.
Oh yeah.
It's like normalized. Not in my Ruach. I can't take it. The righteous can't take that.
No.
Masculine men can't take it. Righteous, virtuous women, we can't take it.
No. Like, give us our masculine men.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to be around. I'm good.
Hear it.
I don't want to hear. Oh gosh, it's like clanging. I don't want to hear none of it. I don't care how good you sing. No, thank you.
I remember,
no, thank you.
When we started, when Abba started doing with the music we was listening to, and he's like, I can't do that twang no more, sis. I can't do it. There's too much twang in his voice, girl. No.
All that lip smacking, and you can just hear the LGBTQ in his voice. I can't do it. No, I can't. No, thank you. I can't. And he has some anointed songs too. I'm not gonna say his name, but he has some anointed songs. But I can't listen to his voice. I can sing them.
Yeah,
I get the instrumental and sing them.
Yeah,
but I can't listen to his voice. Oh, it's like, oh no. But because people want the gift so bad. They want the gift so bad they'll ignore everything else.
Right.
They'll ignore it.
Come on.
And now you got pastors, they don't care. They wearing feminine outfits all up in the pulpit.
Dresses and high heels.
And some feminine pantsuits. Like,
painting their nails
and publicly saying that they're acceptant of this LGBT, LBGT, ABCD, whatever community.
Affirming.
Yeah. And guess what? Y'all think it's okay.
It's not.
Think it's okay.
YAHUAH calls it abomination.
Nobody has a standard anymore.
Oh, come on.
No, there is
Where's
no
the
standard.
At?
There's no standard. There's no standard. Y'all just get along with anything. And it ain't about nobody being, y'all, who you think you better than somebody. It's called morals.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you?
Righteousness.
That's why you niggas around here, you men and women, y'all out here selling your soul for money. Because you ain't got no standards. You ain't got no morals. You sell your soul for anything.
Come on.
$10 million. You about to kill somebody, or you about to do some nasty stuff.
Mm-hmm. Or both.
Or both. For money. Mm-hmm. You have no morals. You have no moral compass. You have no standard. You have no righteous standard. No righteous morality. So you just do anything. And that's what the world wants you to think that, as long as it's not physically hurting anyone,
right?
It's okay.
That's what they always say. It's not hurting anyone.
That's their life. It's okay, They let them, love is love, and let them do what they want to do.
They don't want to be held to a standard.
Nobody wants to speak up for what's right and what's wrong anymore. What's good and what's evil. That's why they're calling good evil,
and evil good.
And they're calling evil good. That Bible that you say you read, it says that in there. Mm-hmm. Now there is some truth in that Bible. You got to go through it. Mm-hmm. But there's truth in that Bible. And we're living in the day now where they're calling good evil and evil good. Nobody has a righteous moral standard anymore. It's anything goes. Mm-hmm. Anything goes. And that's how the world is getting you. Mm-hmm. That's how religion is getting you. Mm-hmm. Come as you are. Mm. Come as you are. Mm. Well, guess what? Real righteousness is going to have transformation within it. Mm-hmm. Change. You can't stay the same. Mm-hmm. Can't stay the same. That's right. You're going to have to choose a side. Mm-hmm. Choose ye this day. Who are you going to live for? Choose ye this day who is going to live inside of you. Mm-hmm. Choose ye this day who you're going to let rule and reign in your life so you can be a ruler and a reigner in this earth. Come on. But nobody wants to have a moral compass anymore. Nobody wants to have righteous standards. Mm-mm. You just think you too better. You better. You think you better than everybody else. Okay, whatever. All right. All right, sister, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
To the end they might forget the Torah and change all the ordinances. Mm. And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. In the selfsame manner wrote he to his whole kingdom and appointed overseers over all the people, commanding the cities of Yahudah to sacrifice city by city. So, as we read, first, the evil, wicked Israelites consented to be under the heathen rulership, and the king that they chose gave them license to do so and reconnect themselves to the heathens because they weren't satisfied being free from the heathens and their oppressors. So then the king makes all these decrees and changes the laws into strange laws, into strange ordinances, and says that anyone who doesn't obey these strange ordinances and strange laws should lose their life. And you have to really, in order to be prepared, you have to think about that. And you have to establish in yourself, if they threaten my life, am I willing to resist? Am I willing to possibly lose my life in order to or am I going to fold? Am I going to throw my morals out the window, even though I know what's right and wrong, what's good and evil, what's righteous and unrighteous? Am I going to stand on that, or am I going to throw all that out the window just to try to preserve my life in this earth suit? You have to, and the more that you understand that you're a divine being, that you are eternal and immortal, that you are divine, that you are righteous, that you are, as long as you are in alignment with YAHUAH in righteousness and truth and obeying his commands that he set out for his divine people, that you will be provided for and protected. It makes it a lot easier to make that decision and know that if that threat comes, when they make these laws that literally they want to try to take away your life if you don't comply, it makes it a lot easier to make that decision to resist, and that you can stand tall in that decision and be fearless in that decision because you are divine, immortal, eternal being. But if you're not rooted in your true identity, if you don't have relationship with YAHUAH, if you don't understand all these things that are coming out, you're gonna fold. Yeah. You're gonna try to hang on to this flesh suit, and you're gonna comply, and you're gonna do what they say, and remain. And then you're going to get destroyed. You're going to get destroyed because the wicked, destruction is their portion. Shame and destruction is their portion. And you're going to be right along with that when YAHUAH releases the righteous to take vengeance among the wicked and the heathens. So
you'll be cut off.
So when they start increasing these laws and saying what you can't do even more and restricting,
there's so much in effect already, sis. That it's so many laws and hidden things that is in effect right now that we don't even know about. It's almost too late right now, to be honest. If you haven't grasped hold of this truth, it's just oof.
Ooh, come on. I felt that. I felt that.
It's
yeah.
It's almost like we're really just encouraging the righteous to stay righteous.
Come on,
you know.
Come on.
I feel like it's just too late.
Yeah.
It's too late that, people, if they haven't come into truth, I ain't talking about religion. I ain't talking about belief. I ain't talking about none of that buffoonery. If you haven't come into the truth of what's going on in the earth, I just feel it's too late.
Yeah.
And we're here to encourage our brothers and sisters, our righteous brothers and sisters that are in the resistance.
Yes.
That's part of the resistance.
That you're not alone.
You're not alone.
We're here with you.
Yes. Yes.
And we're going to make it through. We're going to be protected and provided for. We're going to thrive and elevate.
Come on.
It's going to be the best days of our lives.
Yes. Yes.
While everything around is
crumbles.
And then we get to partake in the restoration of our inheritance unto ourselves.
Yes.
Woo! Oh,
it's all going to be restored back to us. Them tables turning, baby.
All praises. Leviticus 18, 3-5. Do not do as they do in the land of Mitzrayim, where you dwelt, and do not do as they do in the land of Canaan, where I am bringing you. and do not walk in their laws. Hello. There it is right there. Leviticus 18:3. You have full permission from YAHUAH Ashur YAHUAH to not walk in their laws, to rebel and resist at all cost. Right there. He said, do not walk in their laws. They're not for you. They're not for you.
And this ain't the only scripture that says that.
No, it's not.
But if you don't take heed,
Come on,
and you walk in their laws, I don't know why you think because it's their laws, it's righteous.
Because that's what they've been conditioned.
Yeah, because Paul told you that bull crap.
Yeah.
That strange, what? We just read it in
Torah.
Maccabees. That strange Torah.
Mm-hmm.
Told you to obey the law of the what? Land.
Come on.
But YAHUAH told you, do not walk in their laws.
In their laws.
Ooh-wee.
Then he says in verse 4, do my right rulings and guard my laws to walk in them. I am YAHUAH, your YAHUAH. And you hit the nail on the head. It's just being moral, having standards. That's it. That's all. Having righteous moral standards.
You know what that is. You know what that is. Ain't nobody got to paint a picture for you.
Oh.
It's that simple. Be righteous. Right. Don't be wrong.
Come on.
Be right.
Come on.
Be good. Don't be evil.
Come on.
It's that easy. All that other buffoonery is just what it is. Buffoonery. Many of y'all didn't want to do this.
Yeah.
But you let somebody talk you into it.
Come on.
Didn't nobody, you felt it in your Ruach, didn't you?
Yes. Yes, I did.
That said, don't do that.
Yes.
But you did it anyway. Are you going to be strong enough to say no, to resist? I love that word you used in our topic. Yes. Resist. The resistance.
The resistance.
Woo. I think I'm gonna market that. The resistance.
Yeah,
I'm the resistance.
Yes.
You ain't gonna comply? Hell no. I'm the resistance. And many of y'all folded, but you knew something inside said, don't do it. Don't do it. Well,
sketchy.
Like sis said, you're gonna get another chance. You're gonna get another chance to see if you're gonna fold or resist.
Ooh, what you gonna do this time? And this is it. So
you're gonna do when they come for you. On the train like a choo-choo.
You did that.
What you gonna do?
You did that, girl.
I'm ready for it to come out. What you gonna do?
And you shall guard my laws and my right rulings, which a man does and lives by them. I am YAHUAH. All right, we're dropping down verses 24 to 30.
Say the chapter.
Leviticus. We're still in Leviticus 18. We're dropping down 24 to 30. Do not defile yourself with all of these, for by all of these the nations are defiled, which I am driving out before you. Thus the land became defiled. Therefore I punished it for its crookedness, and the land vomited out its inhabitants. But you shall guard my laws and my right rulings, and not do any of these abominations. The native nor sojourner who sojourns among you. Because the men of the land who were before you have done all these abominations, and thus the land became defiled. So let not the land vomit you out for defiling it, as it vomited out the nations that were before you? For whoever does any of these abominations, those beings who do them shall be cut off from among their people. And you should guard my charge so as not to do any of these abominable laws. Abominable laws. Abominable laws. Abominable laws. That's why he just said earlier, don't walk in them, because they're what? Abominable. Because the men that created, the heathens that created these laws, defiled the land with abomination and blood.
Ooh. As they're still doing till what?
To this day. So do not follow their abominable laws, which were done before you, so as not to defile yourself. If you do the abominable laws, you defile yourself. And you risk getting what? Cut off.
Ooh, ain't no risk. You will be cut off.
You will be cut off.
You will be cut off. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
You will be cut off. I am YAHUAH, your Ruach. That's what he said, girl.
And he makes it so clear.
Doesn't he?
Simple.
Doesn't he?
Not right. Not like religion. Religion is confusion. Well, do we obey the law of the land, or do we obey what God says? Which one do we do? Religion has you in a ball of confusion. Do we obey what Paul say? Or do we obey the God of the Old Testament? Which one do we do? Yeah. Ball of confusion. That's why you have to know who you are and come back to your divine self. When you know you're a first creation being, then you understand that the things that Father put out there are simple. Yeah. He even says that, I believe, in the first chapter of creation, Genesis chapter 1. I believe it says something about it being simple. It's not confusion. He tells us simply what we're to eat. That we're supposed to take dominion, subdue the earth, breed fruitful, and multiply. And he gives first creation animals what they're supposed to eat. It's simple.
Yeah. He established it.
In first creation. But many of y'all don't know that there's a first creation and a second creation. And second creation came into pass into it. Oh, get this. Isaiah 14:12, when Lucifer was cast down to the earth.
Come on, sis. And started creating
his own little
creations.
His own little minions. His own little minions.
Come on, sis.
His own little minions. Yeah. With his little demonic self. All right, sister, go ahead.
All right. Joshua chapter 7.
I just heard YAHUAH say, and many of you are of your father. Lucifer.
Ooh-wee. Come on, sis.
You are of your father, Lucifer.
Come on.
All
right. Joshua chapter 7. But the children of Yasharel committed a trespass regarding that which is under the ban. For Achan, son of Carmi, son of Zabdi, son of Zerah, of the tribe of Yehudah, took of that which is under the ban. And the displeasure of YAHUAH burned against the children of Yasharel. Now Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is beside Beth Awen, on the east side of Bethel, and spoke to them, saying, Go up and spy out the land. And the men went up and spied out Ai. And they returned to Joshua and said to him, Let not all the people go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and strike Ai. Do not make all the people toil up there, for the people of Ai are few. And about 3,000 men went up there from the people, but they fled before the men of Ai. And the men of Ai struck about 36 men, for they pursued them from before the gate as far as Cherubim, and smote them on the descent. So the hearts of the people melted and became like water. And Joshua tore his garments and fell to the earth on his face before the ark of YAHUAH until evening, both he and the elders of Yasharel, and they put dust on their heads. And Joshua said, O Master YAHUAH, why have you brought this people over the Yarden at all to give us into the hand of the Amorites to destroy us? If only we had been content to stay beyond the Yarden. O YAHUAH, what do I say when Yasharel turns its back before its enemies? And the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land hear and shall surround us and cut off our name from the earth. What then do you do for your great name? And YAHUAH said to Joshua, Rise up. Why are you lying on your face? Yasharel has sinned, and they have also transgressed my covenant, which I commanded them. And they have even taken some of that which is under the ban, and have both stolen and deceived, and also put it among their own goods. And the sons of Yasharel shall not be able to stand before their enemies. They are going to turn their backs before their enemies, for they have become accursed. I am not with you anymore, unless you destroy. I am not with you anymore, unless you destroy that which is under the ban from your midst. Rise up. Rise up.
Mm-hmm.
Set the people apart. And you shall say,
do what?
Set the people apart. Rise up and set the people apart. And you shall say, set yourselves apart for tomorrow. Because thus said YAHUAH, Eluah of Yasharel, that which is under the ban is in your midst, O Yasharel. You are not able to stand before your enemies until you put away that which is under the ban out of your midst. And you shall be brought near in the morning, according to your tribes, and it shall be the tribe which YAHUAH takes comes according to clans, and the clan which YAHUAH takes comes by households, and the household which YAHUAH takes comes by men. And it shall be that he who is taken with that which is under the ban is burned with fire, he and all that he has, because he has transgressed the covenant of YAHUAH, and because he has committed wickedness in Yasharel. So Joshua arose early in the morning and brought Yasharel by their tribes, and the tribe of Yahudah was taken. And he brought the clan of Yahudah, and he took the clan of the Zarhites. And he brought the clan of the Zarhites by men, and Zabdi was taken. And he brought his household by men, and Achan, son of Carmi, son of Zabdi, son of Zerah, of the tribe of Yahudah, was taken. And then Joshua said to Achan, My son, now give esteem to YAHUAH, Eluah of Yasharel, and make confession to him. And please declare to me what you have done. Do not hide it from me. So Achan answered Joshua and said, Truly I have sinned against YAHUAH, Eluah of Yasharel, and this is what I did. When I saw among the spoil a lovely garment from Shinar, and 2,000 shekels of silver, and a wedge of gold weighing 50 shekels, I coveted them and took them. And see, they are hidden in the ground in the midst of my tent with the silver under it. And Joshua sent messengers, and they ran to the tent, and see, it was hidden in his tent with the silver under it. And they took them from the midst of the tent, brought them to Joshua and to all the children of Yasharel, and laid them out before YAHUAH. Then Joshua and all of Yasharel with him took Achan, son of Zerah, and the silver, and the garment, and the wedge of gold, and his sons, and his daughters, and his oxen, and his donkey, and his sheep, and his tent, and all that he had, and they brought them to the valley of Achor. And Joshua said, Why have you troubled us? YAHUAH does trouble you today. Then all Yasharel stoned him with stones, and they burned him with fire after they burned them with fire after they stoned them with stones. And they raised over him a great heap of stones, which remains to this day. Then YAHUAH turned from the fierceness of his displeasure. Therefore the name of that place has been called the Valley of Achor to this day.
You know, from that story, a great lesson is to be learned.
Yes, ma'am.
That, you know, when Father puts a righteous person in a place to give instruction and give direction and order, if you don't heed and be obedient and follow instructions,
come on,
it could be to your death, your detriment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And nowadays, it's not real. It ain't nobody coming out to stone you. But when you don't obey the instructions of the Most High, when the Most High tell you to do something or not to do something, and you go ahead and obey what your mama and them saying, or what the religious organization is saying, or what your husband is saying, or what your wife is saying, or what your friends or what your job is telling you to do, but you know that the Most High said don't do it. What you gonna do? His prophets is still in the earth, still giving instructions. For now, we're here. And you still don't want to obey what the prophets say. To come out of her and separate yourself. Get from untangled out of idolatry. Get from untangled out of this carnal world. This world that is leading you nowhere but to destruction. Stop believing what they tell you to do when you're working against your own body. Start seeing that your enemy for who your enemy really is. But you don't want to do that. So guess what? You'll be left to your own devices.
That's right.
A whole lot of people is gone since 2020. A whole lot of people that didn't have to go is gone. They put under the ban. And some of them, many of them, were told, or in their spirit, they knew they shouldn't do a certain thing. But because they rejected that, they didn't heed. They didn't heed the warning. They followed the what? Masses. And some people who didn't obey instruction, they dealing with mental issues. They're dealing with physical issues, even in their body. Their body ain't been right since. I've heard a lot of them stories. They didn't acquired sicknesses that they never dealt with before. Now they have these sicknesses that they're dealing with because they didn't heed the voice of the Most High, or they didn't heed the warning from the person that the Most High sent. Go ahead, sis.
So the rest of that story. So, for those who don't know, once once they destroyed Achan and his family and what he had taken, they went back into battle and were successful against AI. And like she said, this is a very important lesson. It is not a coincidence that it was AI. And that the downfall of Yasharel was they wanted to hang, that person wanted to hang. There was one person that messed it up for everybody in that moment, because that person wanted to hang on to the spoils. And YAHUAH has said to completely destroy everything and put it under the ban. But he coveted it and wanted to keep it for himself.
And he did. He took it.
Yeah.
And hid it.
And kept it for himself.
And because of that, 36 lives were lost. Instead of them getting the victory, because of that man's actions, 36 lives were lost. So yeah, him and his family had to go. Woo.
And his animals. And everything he owned.
So you not obeying instructions it might not just hinder you.
Yeah.
It could be to the detriment of others.
That's right. That's right.
So it was his disobedience and him not obeying simple instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Here y'all got the victory. Abba is giving us the victory.
Mm-hmm.
And your black tail don't want to obey the instructions because of your what? Covetousness?
Mm-hmm.
Your greed? And now here's 36 people dead. And now you and your family gotta die.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing if they was just gonna kill you. They gotta kill the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? This story lines up because you the head of your household.
Mm-hmm.
And when you don't obey instructions, it affects your whole household.
Yes.
Go ahead, sister.
Okay. Daniel chapter 3. Nebuchadnezzar, the sovereign, made an image of gold, whose height was 60 cubits and its width 6 cubits. He set it up in the plain of Dura in the province of Babel. And sovereign Nebuchadnezzar sent word to gather together the viceroys, the nobles, and the governors, the counselors, the treasurers, the judges, the magistrates, and all the officials of the provinces to come to the dedication of the image which sovereign Nebuchadnezzar had set up. Then the viceroys, the nobles, and the governors, the counselors, the treasurers, the judges, the magistrates, and all the officials of the provinces gathered together for the dedication of the image that sovereign Nebuchadnezzar had set up. And they stood before the image that Nebuchadnezzar had set up. Then a herald loudly proclaimed, "To you it is commanded, O peoples, nations, and languages, that as soon as you hear the sound of the horn, the flute, the zither, the lyre, the harp, the pipes, and all kinds of instruments."
See, that's why a lot of y'all gonna fall, because you waiting for a horn. You waiting for a lyre, a pipe, a flute. You waiting for a trumpet. And that ain't the sound. That ain't the trumpet that the Most High talking about. So you gonna bow to this mess. Go ahead, sister.
And that trumpet that they're talking about is connected to what? An image. A false image, an idol, just like right here. Come on, sis.
And the trumpet that Daddy is sounding is right here.
Yes.
In flesh.
That's right.
A divine creature. This is the trumpet he talking about.
That's right.
But once I've been sounding this trumpet, how many years now? Keeper-of-mysis been sounding?
Like 3, 4.
3, 4 years?
Yeah.
Father's been sounding this trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm done, I'm done. Oh, praises. When I'm done, when he says, daughter, you can stop sounding, I'm done. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
It's finished. Because the trumpet that the Most High is sounding is a prophet, a right ruler, a judge in the earth, one that's telling you what is good and to come out of what? Evil.
That's right.
You don't want to hear that trumpet, though.
They don't.
That's the trumpet that Daddy's sounding. But you're going to listen to this one. Go ahead, read that again. What Nebuchadnezzar going to do?
Then a herald loudly proclaimed, "To you it is commanded, O peoples, nations, and languages, that as soon as you hear the sound of the horn, the flute, the zither, the lyre, the harp, the pipes, and all kinds of instruments, you shall fall down and do obeisance to the gold image that sovereign Nebuchadnezzar has set up. And whoever does not fall down and do obeisance is immediately thrown into the midst of a burning furnace of fire." So as soon as all the people heard the sound of the horn, the flute, the zither, the lyre, the harp, all kinds of instruments, all the people, nations, and languages fell down and did obeisance to the gold image that sovereign Nebuchadnezzar had set up.
One world religion.
Come on.
Go ahead, sister.
Thereupon at that
and your
time,
pastors and your mores and your coward leaders gonna be ones on their face too.
Mhm.
And because you looking at them, you gonna be on your face too.
Mhm.
Go ahead, sister.
Come on. Thereupon,
Jesus is here. Jesus is here. Oh, there go the Messiah. The Messiah. Yeah.
do not believe them when they said that.
Go ahead, sis.
Thereupon, at that time, certain Kasdim came forward and accused the Yahudim. They spoke and said to the sovereign Nebuchadnezzar, O sovereign, live forever. You, O sovereign, have made a decree that everyone who hears the sound of the horn, the flute, the zither, the lyre, the harp, the pipes, and all kinds of instruments shall fall down and do obeisance to the gold image. And whoever does not fall down and do obeisance is thrown into the midst of a burning furnace of fire. There are certain Yahudim whom you have set over the work of the province of Babel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O sovereign, pay no heed to you. They do not serve your Elohim, and they are not doing obeisance to the gold image which you have set up.
Did you hear what they said? They pay no what?
Heed to you.
Yeah, we sure don't.
They do not serve your El.
Sure don't. Sure don't.
And they are not doing obeisance to the gold image which you have set up.
Sure ain't.
Ooh. Then Nebuchadnezzar, in rage and wrath, gave orders to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Then they brought these men before the sovereign. Nebuchadnezzar spoke and said to them, Is it true, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you do not serve my El, and you do not do obeisance to the gold image which I have set up? Now, if you are ready, when you hear the sound of the horn, the flute, the zither, the lyre, the harp, the pipes, and all kinds of instruments, and you fall down and do obeisance to the image which I have made, good. But if you do not do obeisance, you are immediately thrown into the midst of a burning furnace of fire. And who is the El who does deliver you from my hands? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego answered and said to the sovereign, O Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter. For it is our Yahuwah whom we serve for if so, our Yahuwah whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning furnace of fire and from your hand, O sovereign. He does deliver. But if not, let it be known to you, O sovereign, that we do not serve your El, nor do we do obeisance to the gold image which you have set up.
Y'all better take them gold images off your neck.
Come on.
You better take them gold images off your neck. You better take them images out your house. Them gold, and what you got on that gold? That cross, and you got that man hanging on that cross. That gold image. You better take it off your neck.
Come on.
Go ahead, sister.
Okay. But if not, let it be known to you, O sovereign, that we do not serve your El, nor do we do obeisance to the gold image which you have set up. And then Nebuchadnezzar was filled with wrath, and the expression on his face changed towards Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. He responded and gave orders that they heat the furnace 7 times more than it was usual to heat it. And he commanded some of the strongest men of his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and throw them into the burning furnace of fire. So these men were bound in their coats, their trousers, and their turbans, and their other garments, and were thrown into the midst of the burning furnace of fire. Thereupon, because the sovereign's order was urgent and the furnace exceedingly hot, the flame of the fire killed those men who took up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And these 3 men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down, bound into the midst of the burning furnace of fire. Then sovereign Nebuchadnezzar was amazed and stood up in haste and spoke and said to his counselors, Did we not throw 3 men bound into the midst of the fire? They answered and said to the sovereign, Certainly, O sovereign. He answered and said, Look, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they are not hurt. And the form of the 4th is like the son of El. Then Nebuchadnezzar went near the mouth of the burning furnace of fire.
Why you read it like that? The son of El.
Well, that's what
son of God. The son of El.
It said Elohim. The son of Elohim. That's what it said. But so okay, and they are not hurt. And the form of the 4th is like the Son of God. There we go. Then Nebuchadnezzar went near the mouth of the burning furnace of fire. He spoke and said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, servants of the Most High, YAHUAH, come out and come here. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came from the midst of the fire. And the viceroys, the nobles, the governors, and the sovereigns, counselors gathered together, seeing these men on whose body the fire had no power, and the hair of their head was not singed, nor were their garments changed, nor did the smell of fire come on them. Nebuchadnezzar responded and said, Baruch be the YAHUAH of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who sent his messenger and delivered his servants who trusted in him, and changed the sovereign's order and gave up their bodies that they should not serve nor do obeisance to any El except their own YAHUAH. Therefore, I make a decree that whoever of any people, nation, or language who speaks any wrong against the YAHUAH of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, his limbs shall be taken and his house made a dunghill, because there is no other YAHUAH who is able to deliver like this. Then the sovereign promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the province of Babel.
My.
Woo! The fire had no power.
None.
And then Nebuchadnezzar was forced to say that there was no other than YAHUAH. Woo!
So that graven image, that golden graven image he had, he realized that it had no power.
No power.
And y'all need to realize that idol that you're worshiping has no power. That cannot save.
That's right.
So at the cross, where I first saw the light, well, you saw what light? Lucifer,
the bright and morning day star.
So that cross is a satanic symbol of idolatry, and so is your bright lights. So a lot of y'all, when y'all die, or people have said when they died, they seen what? A bright light. Oh, you seen Lucifer. That's Lucifer. We're always thinking that light, LIGHT is a good thing. We've been brainwashed to think that white or light is a good thing. But do you understand when white means that there's no nutrients? White sugar, no nutrients. White flour, no nutrients. White skin, recessive, no nutrients, no melanin. That's right. White hair. You black women that want to dye your hair blonde. I used to dye my hair blonde sometimes. You're taking out all the nutrients and the beautiful, powerful melanin out of your hair follicles. You're killing your hair, basically. Depleting it of all nutrients. Come on. They try to make LIGHT the greatest thing ever. But what can you do when there's no dark? See, the darkness is where a baby is formed. The darkness is where a seed starts to come out of its shell. It's in the dark where things are formed and made and created. Woo! Why you think we are creators and they're not?
Come on.
We are creators and they're not. We are little Elohim.
Yes,
We are the sons of YAHUAH.
That's right. That's right.
We're the sons and daughters of the Most High.
That's right.
He created everything out of what? Darkness.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
The light came forth from what? Darkness. 2 black people can make a white baby. Mm-hmm. But 2 white people can't make nothing else but what? White. Mm-hmm. Recessive. Mm-hmm. But 2 black people can make a white baby, a yellow baby, a brown baby, a dark brown baby, a black baby. All right, sister.
Mm-hmm. Daniel chapter 6. It pleased Darius to appoint over the reign 120 viceroys to rule over the reign, and over them 3 governors, of whom Daniel was one, so that these viceroys should give account to them, and the sovereign suffer no loss. Then this Daniel distinguished himself above the governors and viceroys because an excellent spirit was in him, and the sovereign planned to appoint him over all the reign. Then the governors and viceroys sought to find occasion against Daniel concerning the reign, but they were unable to find occasion or corruption, because he was steadfast, and no negligence or corruption was found in him. He was moral.
All praises.
Then these men said, we shall not find any occasion against this Daniel, unless we find it against him concerning the law of his YAHUAH. Then these governors and viceroys tumultuously gathered before the sovereign and said this to him: Sovereign Darius, live forever. All the governors of the reign, the nobles and viceroys, the counselors, the advisors, have consulted together to establish a royal decree.
This is what they do in the United Nations. All of these nations get together to establish and create laws to keep the Negro man and Negro woman in bondage, to keep us in abomination, to keep us worshiping idols, to keep us oppressed, to keep us in servitude and slavery. And they know as long as they can keep our people in false religion, taking and eating of their what? Abominations, that our people won't get free.
That's right.
So the same thing they was doing back then is the same thing they're doing now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sis. They did all of this because of their hatred towards Daniel. Daniel represents the nation of Israel.
That's right.
There's a pattern here that these nations conspire against Israel. Yasharel. It's a pattern.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All the governors of the reign, the nobles and the viceroys, the counselors and advisors have consulted together to establish a royal decree and to make a strong interdict that whoever petitions any El or man for 30 days, except you, O sovereign, is thrown into the den of lions. Now, O sovereign, establish the interdict and sign the writing so that it is not to be changed according to the law of Medes and Persians, which does not pass away. So sovereign Darius signed the written interdict. And Daniel, when he knew that the writing was signed, went home in his upper room with his windows open toward Jerusalem. He knelt down on his knees 3 times a day and prayed and gave thanks before his YAHUAH as he had done before. Then these men tumultuously gathered and found Daniel praying and entreating before his YAHUAH. Then they approached the sovereign and spoke concerning the sovereign's interdict. Have you not signed an interdict that every man who petitions any El or man within 30 days, except you, O sovereign, is thrown into the den of lions? The sovereign answered and said, the word is certain, according to the law of the Medes and Persians, which does not pass away. Then they answered and said before the sovereign, Daniel, who is one of the sons the exile from Yahudah pays no heed to you, O sovereign, nor for the interdict that you have signed, but makes his petition 3 times a day. Then the sovereign, when he heard these words, was greatly displeased with himself, and set his heart on Daniel to deliver him. And he labored till the going down of the sun to deliver him. Then these men tumultuously gathered before the sovereign, and said to the sovereign, Know, O sovereign, that it is the law of the Medes and Persians that any interdict or decree which the sovereign establishes is not to be changed. Then the sovereign gave orders, and they brought Daniel and threw him into the den of lions. But the sovereign spoke and said to Daniel, Your YAHUAH, whom you serve continually, he himself delivers you. And a stone was brought and laid on the mouth of the den, and the sovereign sealed it with his own signet and with the signets of his great men, that the situation concerning Daniel might not be changed. And the sovereign went to his palace and spent the night fasting, and no entertainment was brought before him, and his sleep fled from him. Then the sovereign rose up very early in the morning and hurried to the den of lions. And when he came to the den, he called with a grieved voice down to Daniel. The sovereign spoke and said to Daniel, Daniel, servant of the living YAHUAH, has your YAHUAH, whom you serve continually, been able to deliver you from the lions? Then Daniel said to the sovereign, O sovereign, live forever. My YAHUAH has sent his messenger and has shut the lions' mouths, and they did not harm me, because I was found innocent before him. Ooh. And also before you, O sovereign, I have done no harm. Then the sovereign was very glad and gave orders that Daniel be taken up out of the den. And Daniel was taken up out of the den, and no harm was found on him, because he trusted in his YAHUAH. And the sovereign gave orders that they brought those men who had accused Daniel, and they threw them, their children, and their wives into the den of lions. And the lions overpowered them and broke all their bones in pieces before they reached the floor of the den. Then sovereign Darius wrote to all the peoples, nations, and languages that dwell in all the earth, Peace be increased to you. From before me is made a decree that throughout every rule of my reign, men are to tremble and fear before the YAHUAH of Daniel, and for he is the living YAHUAH and steadfast forever. And his reign is one which is not destroyed, and his rule is unto the end. He delivers and rescues, and he works signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth, for he has delivered Daniel from the power of the lions. And this Daniel prospered in the reign of Darius and in the reign of Koresh the Persian. Woo! So I love both of those stories that we just read, because they defied the king, they defied the orders, they defied the law of the land, and they resisted, they rebelled, they refused to be obedient. And they did what they knew was righteous and what they knew was moral in the sight of YAHUAH instead. And each time they were protected, they were provided for, and he even made and those kings even had to go back and declare that YAHUAH is the sovereign.
Yes.
And that everyone should worship, serve YAHUAH, the sovereign, and no one should ever speak ill of YAHUAH ever again. They could no longer deny the power.
That's right.
It is like I can't even like to be there and see that. I can't even imagine what that would have been like to see that power. Like that would be
you might have to partake in it one day.
Yes. Yes.
Will you be strong enough to do it?
Exactly.
Will your love for yourself and for the Most High be strong enough to keep you righteous?
Come on.
To keep you from abomination, to keep you from worshiping idols, to keep you from sticking yourself and planting yourself and doing the abominable, the unnatural thing. Mm-hmm. Will you not do the unnatural thing, or will you fold?
Come on, sis.
Because that's unnatural. That's not natural. He gave us leaves from the trees, the leaves from the ground, the herbs, and he gave us the fruits for the healing of the nation. Mm-hmm. All this other stuff is unnatural. Mm-hmm. He told us what's going to heal our bodies.
Yeah.
That's why they took out Luke. I believe it's Luke 21, verse 21. Luke.
I think it's verse 21.
Verse 21, but I can't remember what chapter. Luke. Is it 21:21 or 12:21? Where they took out the scripture about fasting. Yeah, if y'all got some Bibles around, I'm quite sure in one of them Bibles that fasting scripture is not there. But they tell you to go to the doctor. The people at the church will tell you to go to the doctor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll pray for you, PREY, to Jesus for your healing, and then tell you to go to the doctor. But they're not going to tell you to eat right. Put down the pork chops. Stop eating all the sugar. They're not going to tell you that.
Come on. And won't.
You and Luke?
Mm-hmm. I haven't found it yet.
Scripture that says this doesn't go out by prayer and fasting.
Matthew 17:21 and Mark 9:29.
I thought it was Luke. Yeah, Matthew 17:21.
Mm-hmm. But this kind does not go out except through prayer and fasting.
Yeah, and in a lot of these Bibles, the NIV, the New King James Version, all these Bibles
NLT, ESV,
they have removed that, literally removed that scripture. Mm-hmm. It goes from 20 to 22. Mm-hmm. Because they don't want you to know that fasting will cure every disease. Mm-hmm. Every disease. If you fast.
That's right.
Abstain from food. It will heal your body.
That's right.
They don't want you to know that. Go ahead, sister.
Mm-hmm. Jeremiah 23:1. Woe to the shepherds, destroying and scattering the sheep of my pasture, declares YAHUAH. Therefore, thus said YAHUAH, Eluah of Yasharel, against the shepherds who feed my people. You have scattered my flock, driven them away, and have not tended them. See, I am punishing you for the evil of your deeds, declares YAHUAH. And I put this in here because the religious organizations work hand in hand with the governmental powers that so-called be. And they, like Sis said earlier, they're not telling you to separate. They're encouraging you to go right along with it. They're not there's no separation. They're working hand in hand to keep you connected and keep you in bondage. Mm-hmm. They're lying to you. They're leading you astray. They're not telling you the truth.
They can't. The religious organization can't tell you the truth because that would empty the pews. Mm-hmm. That would cut off their monetary system. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go.
Second Maccabees 7. It came to pass also that 7 brethren with their mother were taken and compelled by the king against the Torah to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips.
Hold up. They came against what?
Torah. They were compelled by the king against the Torah to taste swine's flesh, and were tormented with scourges and whips. But one of them that spake first said thus, What wouldest thou ask or learn of us? We are ready to die rather than to transgress the Torah of our fathers. Then the king, being in a rage, commanded pans and cauldrons to be made hot.
Remember, this is 2nd Maccabees, so this new strange Torah has been implemented. And in the new strange Torah, they practice all type of what? Abominations.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Which forthwith being heated, he commanded to cut out the tongue of him that spake first, and to cut off the utmost parts of his body, the rest of his brethren and his mother looking on. Now when he was thus maimed in all his members, he commanded him, being yet alive, to be brought to the fire, and to be fried in the pan. And as the vapor of the pan was for a good space dispersed, they exhorted one another with the mother to die manfully, saying thus, The cherub of YAHUAH looketh upon us, and in truth have comfort in us, as Moshe the servant of YAHUAH in his song, which witnessed to their faces, declared, saying, And he shall be comforted in his servants. So when the first was dead after his number, they brought the second to make him a mocking stock. And when they had pulled off the skin of his head with the hair, they asked him, Wilt thou eat before thou be punished throughout every member of thy body? But he answered in his own language and said, No. Wherefore he also received the next torment in order as the former did. And when he was at the last gasp, he said, Thou like a fury takest us out of this present life, but the King of the world shall raise us up who have died for his Torah unto everlasting life. After him was the third made a mocking stock, and when he was required, he put out his tongue, and that right soon, holding forth his hands manfully, and said courageously, These I had from heaven, and for his Torah I despise them, and from him I hope to receive them again. Insomuch that the king and they that were with him marveled at the young man's courage, for that he nothing regarded the pains. Now when this man was dead also, they tormented and mangled the fourth in like manner. So when he was ready to die, he said thus, It is good, being put to death by men, to look for hope from YAHUAH, to be raised up again by him. As for thee, thou shalt have no resurrection to life. Afterward they brought the fifth also and mangled him. Then looked he unto the king and said, Thou hast power over men, thou art corruptible, thou dost what thou wilt, yet think not that our nation is forsaken of YAHUAH. But abide a while and behold his great power, how YAHUAH will torment thee and thy house. After him also they brought the sixth, who was being ready to die, said, Be not deceived without cause, for we suffer these things for ourselves, having sinned against YAHUAH our Eluah. Therefore marvelous things are done unto us. But think not thou that takest in hand to strive against YAHUAH, that thou shalt escape unpunished. But the mother was marvelous above all, and worthy of honorable memory. For when she saw her 7 sons slain within the space of one day, she bare it with a good courage, because of the hope that she had in YAHUAH. Yea, she exhorted every one of them in her own language, filled with courageous spirits, and stirring up her womanish thoughts with a manly stomach. She said unto them, I cannot tell how ye came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was it I that formed the members of every one of you. But doubtless YAHUAH, the creator of the world, who formed the generation of man and found out the beginning of all things, will also of his own mercy give you breath and life again, as ye now regard not your own selves for his Torah's sake. Now Antiochus, thinking himself despised and suspecting it to be a reproachful speech, whilst the youngest was yet alive, did not only exhort him by words, but also assured him with oaths that he would make him both a rich and a happy man if he would turn from the Torah of his fathers, and that also he would take him from his friend and trust him with affairs. But when the young man would in no case hearken unto him, the king called his mother and exhorted her that she would counsel the young man to save his life. And when he had exhorted her with many words, she promised him that she would counsel her son. But she, bowing herself toward him, laughing the cruel tyrant to scorn, spake in her country language on this manner: O my son, have pity upon me that bare thee 9 months in thy womb, and gave thee such 3 years, and nourished thee, and brought thee up unto this age, and endured the troubles of education. I beseech thee, my son, look upon the heaven and the earth, and all that is therein, and consider that YAHUAH made them of things that were not, and so was mankind made likewise. Fear not this tormentor, but being worthy of thy brethren, take thy death, that YAHUAH may receive thee again in mercy with thy brethren. While she was yet speaking these words, the young man said, Whom wait ye for? I will not obey the king's commandment, but I will obey the commandment of the Torah of YAHUAH that was given unto our fathers by Moshe. And thou that hast been the author of all mischief against the Hebrews shall not escape the hand of YAHUAH. For we suffer because of our sins. And though the living YAHUAH be angry with us a little while for our chastening and correction, yet shall he be at one again with his servants. But thou, O godless man, and of all other most wicked, be not lifted up without a cause, nor puffed up with uncertain hopes, lifting up thy hand against the servants of YAHUAH. For thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of Almighty YAHUAH, who seeth all things. For our brethren, who now have suffered a short pain, are dead under YAHUAH's covenant of everlasting life. But thou, through the judgment of YAHUAH, shalt receive just punishment for thy pride. But I, as my brethren, offer up my body and life for the Torah of our fathers, beseeching YAHUAH that he would speedily be merciful unto our nation, and that thou, by torments and plagues, mayest confess that he alone is YAHUAH, and that in me and my brethren the wrath of YAHUAH, which is justly brought upon our nation, may cease. Then the king, being in a rage, handed him worse than all the rest, and took it grievously that he was mocked. So this man undefiled and put his whole trust in YAHUAH. Oh, so this man died, undefiled, and put his whole trust in YAHUAH. Last of all, after the sons, the mother died. Lest this be enough now to have spoken concerning the idolatrous feast and the extreme tortures. Whew.
Yep, that's well, many people don't know of that story, because if you're in Christianity, a lot of Christians don't know about that story of the mother and her 7 sons who did not do the abominable when they were commanded to by their government, and stuck to their guns and stuck to it through death. You know, so all praises. You never know what we might have to stick through. Are you gonna defile yourself to save your life? Ooh, or are you gonna stand and see the salvation of YAHUAH?
Come on, stand and see the salvation of YAHUAH. In one of the scriptures earlier, he specifically said, "Do not defile yourself."
Don't defile yourself. Yep. Don't defile yourself.
Yeah. And like sis said, you have to put your life on the line. It may come up to you letting go of your life, but you shall stand and see the salvation of YAHUAH.
Ooh. I mean, personally, if I'm a die, I'm a die for righteousness.
Come on.
I'm not gonna die defiled.
Right. Right.
Because if you defile yourself, death is your portion anyway.
Hey, come on, sis. Come on.
And really, when the righteous don't die, we just
transition.
Come on. The wicked, they die. They're brought to naught. You just read it. The young man said it in the story.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm just going to transition. He said, but when you come and get your portion, king, you're going to be brought to naught. Mm-hmm. There's no transitioning for you. Yeah. You will never be remembered again.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, for all of y'all that say you don't believe in reincarnation.
Come on.
Ooh, let me tell y'all, stuff that they demonized, you need to go back and research. You need to unlearn what you've been taught.
Mm-hmm.
You need to unlearn it, because we're going to be living forever.
Yeah.
The righteous.
We are eternal anymore.
We inherit the earth.
Forever.
Mm-hmm. Death ain't our portion.
Mm-mm. No.
Abundant life is our portion.
Come on. Yes.
All right, let's read. This is the last one.
We just have a few more. Revelations 13:15-17. And there was given to him to give spirit to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause to be killed as many as would not worship the image of the beast. And he causes all, both small and great, and rich and poor, and free and slave, to be given a mark upon their right hand or upon their foreheads, and that no one should be able to buy or sell except he that has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Ooh-wee.
Here is the wisdom. He who has understanding, let him calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And as we said earlier, we see evidence of them leading to this system of where they want to be able to control if you can buy or sell, so that they can unalive you at will, so that they can stop you at will. So they can try to manipulate you into doing what they want you to do by taking away your ability to live and do the things that you need to do to survive.
Yeah, they want to control you. I just seen where they're doing they got these 15-minute cities that's popping up. So if you live in this 15-minute city, you get a certain amount of time. I think it's like 100 days of travel. And if you live in the city, you can travel outside the city 100 times. But if you exceed that, they will fine you $93. Is it $93 a day? Yep, $93 a day. If you live outside the city and you want to travel into the city, you get a pass for 26 days. You can go into the city. But if you exceed that 26 days throughout the year, it's for a whole year. If you exceed that 26 days, then you'll get fined $93 every day that you exceed that 26 days going into the city. So if you live in a city, you get 100 days to go out of the city per year. If you live outside of the 15-minute city, you only get 26 days that you can go into the city. If you go past those marks, you get fined every day $93. So they're going to be able to track you. So listen, this means you're going to have a tracking device inside of your body. It won't be for your car, because they're going to make sure you can't walk outside the city. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make sure you can't walk into the city. So they're going to be tracking you through your body.
Come on.
Not just through your vehicle, not just through your phone. They're going to be tracking you through your body. That's why they're implementing these laws. And you don't know, when they whisk your baby away, you don't know what kind of device they're putting in your child.
Come on.
And they got it now where they can easily put it through the navel area because the navel area is already exposed. Woo. Remember in the Matrix? Where did they put that thing on Neo? In the navel.
Yep,
Daddy.
That's where he was connected.
Come on, Daddy.
Come on. That's where he was connected.
So when they wisp your baby away, your baby gets the umbilical cord attachment through the navel is exposed. Mm-hmm. So there's an exposure right there to already put the chip in the baby.
Yeah. Fresh out the womb.
And then you watch the Matrix. Where did they have the chip? In his navel. Mm-hmm. Where did they put the thing to bring the chip out? On his navel.
That was crazy.
All praises. Go ahead, sis. Mm-hmm. I'm ready to eat. My husband firing it up in there. I'm ready to go.
Praises. I just want to point out real quick too. Notice how it said that you can't buy or sell except that you have the mark or the name or the number of his name. So as we say, they're gonna try to get you multiple ways. Mm-hmm. It's not just gonna be one thing because they know they can't get everybody the same way, and they can't make it too obvious. So when it says,
read it again.
It says, and no one should be able to buy or sell except that he has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So there's multiple ways they're going to try to get to you. So be cautious. Be on the lookout. Be righteous. Don't fall for the okie doke, as to say.
Exactly.
Don't fall for the okie doke. Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from the heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, lest you share in her sins, and lest you receive of her plagues." Come out. Come out. Come out. Isaiah 26:20 and 21. Go, my people, enter your rooms and shut your doors behind you. Hide yourself, as it were, for a little while, until the displeasure is past. For look, YAHUAH is coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their crookedness. And the earth shall disclose her blood and no longer cover her killed ones. This verse reminded me of when you're telling us to stop and to separate. And don't, what's going on out there, don't be worried about it. Stay away from it. That's what stay away from it, because Daddy's taking care of business.
Read that again.
Go, my people, into your rooms and shut your doors behind you.
That's what we do all the time, don't we?
We do. Hide yourself.
I sure do be hiding. Not that I'm scared.
No.
Just because I don't want to deal with y'all. I don't want to deal with the foolishness. Go ahead, sister.
Shut your doors behind you. Hide yourself, as it were, for a little while, until the displeasure is past. Ooh. For look, YAHUAH is coming out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their crookedness. And the earth shall disclose her blood and no longer cover her killed ones. Better take heed.
All praises.
Deuteronomy 23:6. Do not seek their peace nor their good all your days forever. This,
go to start at 1.
Okay. He who is wounded by crushing of testicles, or whose penis is cut off, shall not enter into the community of YAHUAH. A mamzer shall not enter the community of YAHUAH. Even a 10th generation of his shall not enter the community of YAHUAH.
What's a mamzer?
That's a good question.
Is it a hermaphrodite? No. Is it a mamzer?
Hold on.
Is it a homosexual? We about to find out what a mamzer is.
No. Person born from a forbidden, incestuous, or adulterous relationship.
Oh.
Often translated as illegitimate.
But it said incestual?
Incestuous, yep. From a forbidden, incestuous, or adulterous relationship.
Or adulterous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. An Ammonite or Moabite shall not enter the assembly of YAHUAH. Even a 10th generation of them shall not ever enter the assembly of YAHUAH. Because they did not meet you with bread and water on the way when you came out of Mitzrayim, and because they hired you against Balaam, son of Beor, from Pethor of Aram Naharaim, to curse you. But YAHUAH, your Yahuwah, refused to listen to Balaam, and YAHUAH, your Yahuwah, turned the curse into a baruching for you, because YAHUAH, your Yahuwah, loves you. Do not seek their peace nor their good all your days forever.
Keep going.
Do not loathe an Edomite, for he is your brother. Do not loathe a Mitzrayite, because you were a sojourner in his land. The children of the 3rd generation born to them do enter the assembly of YAHUAH. When the camp goes out against your enemies, then you shall guard yourself from every evil matter. When there is any man among you who is not clean because of an emission in the night, then he shall go outside of the camp. Let him not come into the midst of the camp.
All right. Read the one that you wanted to read.
Do not seek their peace nor their good all your days forever. Because that's a lot of the reason why our people will let themselves be bamboozled and controlled, because they're bribed. They're easily bribed with money and goods
and want their acceptance.
Yeah. No. No. And this isn't the only verse. I might have been trying to find the other verse and they took me here, but basically, this isn't the only verse where YAHUAH tells us, when it comes to the heathen nations, do not seek their peace, do not seek their wealth, do not covet anything of theirs, their silver, their gold, none of that.
Their elves.
Do not worship him like they worship their elves. Nothing. But that covetousness and that desire for their silver, their gold, their idols, all that stuff, that's what's gonna
because that's what
people destroyed.
That's what got us in trouble when we was going to war in AI. That's right. What was it? That man's covetousness.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
When YAHUAH says put everything under the man, don't take nothing.
Everything.
Destroy it all.
And even when we just read the extra, it said when you go against your enemies, make sure that you hold on. It just said when the camp goes out against your enemies, then you shall guard yourself from every evil matter.
And we're not gonna have to take anything that the Most High, when he say don't take something, don't do it.
That's right.
There's a reason. So you're gonna have to listen to the righteous leaders that's put in position and obey the voice of the Most High.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, he gonna make sure that we come out with great substance. The wealth of the wealth of the wicked is
laid up for the just.
It's laid up for us.
Ooh, the double doors,
Yeah.
the hidden treasures.
So when he tell you don't take something, don't do it.
Yeah.
When he say put everything under the ban, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Put everything under the ban.
That's right.
Obedience.
Mm-hmm.
Better than sacrifice.
Yes. That's right.
We done?
No, we got one more. Leviticus 26, 3-13. If you walk in my laws and guard my commands and shall do them, then I shall give you rain in its season, and the land shall yield its crops, and the trees of the field yield their fruit. And your threshing shall last till the time of the grape harvest, and the grape harvest shall last to the time of sowing. And you shall eat your bread until you have enough, and shall dwell in your land safely. And I shall give peace in the land, and you shall lie down, and no one make you afraid. And I shall clear the land of evil beasts, and not let the sword go through your land. And you shall pursue your enemies, and they shall fall by the sword before you. And 5 of you shall pursue 100, and 100 of you shall pursue 10,000, and your enemies shall fall by the sword before you. And I shall turn to you and make you fruitful, and shall increase you, and shall establish my covenant with you. And you shall eat the old supply and clear out the old because of the new. And I shall set my dwelling place in your midst, and my being shall not reject you. And I shall walk in your midst, and shall be your YAHUAH, and you shall be my people. I am YAHUAH your YAHUAH, who brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim from being their slaves. And I have broken the bars of your yoke and make you walk upright.
All praises.
All praises. So, when you righteous and obey, we ain't got nothing to worry about.
Protection and provision.
Yep.
That's it. That's all.
It's that simple.
Thank you for being with us here on Keeper of My Sis. We appreciate you just coming in and receiving this truth and listening to what YAHUAH is speaking right now. Yes. In this very moment, in this very season. If you would like to get in contact with us, you can do so via Gmail at keeperofmysis@gmail.com. And you can also get a hold of us on Facebook through our Facebook Messenger on Keeper of My Sis page. Mm-hmm. If you would like to join our YAH for Zion Fitness family, you can do so on Facebook. We would love for you to come on over there. We are really doing some amazing things over there, transforming these bodies, getting ourselves ready to do whatever we need to do, whatever YAHUAH wants us to do.
That's right.
We're preparing these bodies, these physical bodies. If you'd like to sow into our ministry, you can do so. If you'd like to sow into our lives, you can do so via cashapp at $Keeperofmysis. Our music is up top if you want to listen to music. All the scriptures are up top if you want to go back and read through the scriptures and dissect them even more. We just appreciate all of you. We are here on Tuesdays, Yah willing, at 9 a.m. in the morning, and we're here on Saturdays for Shabbat Fellowship at 11 a.m. in the morning. We thank you so much for being with us. We are excited about what Father is doing in the lives of the righteous in this land and how he is coming through. YAHUAH, come on through. Do what you do, Daddy. And he is unveiling all of this deception. He's unveiling that Bible. He's unveiling religion. He's telling us to come out of her and be separate and to separate ourselves from idolatry. He doesn't want us worshiping idols, trees, wood, stone, man, images, graven groves, whatever. He doesn't want us to worship those things. He wants us to be good to each other. He wants us to be good to his creation, his nature. He wants us to enjoy his nature and his creation. So we need to be fighting to get our food back, fighting to get our water back, fighting to get our air back, fighting to get our electric back. We need to be fighting to get our land back. So we're no longer in slavery, that we are able to govern ourselves. We need right rulers People that's going to stand and fight for right, for what is right, for what is righteous, not religious, righteous. The righteous needs to come together. The righteous want to eat foods with seeds in them. We want the Yah-given creation food. We want to live in peace. We want to live amongst our brothers and sisters in righteousness.
That's right.
Not taxing the hell out of people.
Right.
Not controlling people.
Make it hard to survive, yeah.
No. We're done with that.
Come on.
If you're done with it, get on board. If you're done with living like this, you can't even pay Peter you can't even rob Peter to pay Paul, because Peter ain't got no money either.
Come on, say that.
If you're tired of just giving over to the oppressor, if you're tired of them ruling over us, if you're tired of them killing us, genociding us, threatening us with their military and their ICE and their police and their whatever, if you're tired of this stuff, get on the righteous side. You don't have to be at that 9 to 5. If all of us leave the jobs, they can't kick us out of our homes. If all of us demand right ruling, they can't do anything. It's more of us than there is of them.
That's right.
Those of you that's caught up in the military, in the fake policing, you know what's going on. You know a little bit more than what we know. Get out of it. Because you don't have to do what they tell you to do.
That's right.
You come over here and fight for righteousness. Fight that we live free. There's no reason why we buy a house, buy land, and we got to continue to pay for it every single year, even though it's paid off. That shit's over. That's over. But we love you all.
Yes,
and Yah willing, we will be with you again on Tuesday at 9 a.m. We love you so very much. Get in contact with us. If you got questions, you got songs, you got information, send it to us. We love to get new information and research new information that's out there. A lot of this stuff is confirming and being a witness to what Father's already been speaking.
Come on.
So we love you so much. You got anything before we leave?
We love you, family. Enjoy this beautiful, gorgeous Shabbat.
It is.
And feast and enjoy and stay righteous.
All right,
and resist.
Okay, she said it. We love you all so very much. Okay, Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Enjoy.
Praises.